Hello, 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 and good morning. Here is my sister. Good morning. Good morning, Comptune. Hope everyone is doing good. Good morning, Nana. Got a few things, so we're going to wait for a bunch of people to get in, and then I've got a few things to go over with you guys. One is really important, that's really had me in an uproar for the last little bit. Hello, stay-at-home mom detective. And welcome. Welcome, everybody coming in. I hope you guys are having a good weekend so far. Good morning, California. Good morning from California. It's actually bearable here today. We've got no warnings and it's sunshiny out and it's about 25 here today. So good morning, Spirit Moon. So the first thing I want to talk to you guys about, I got some news from my sister the other night. I'm still pretty peeved about it. She was involved in a car accident. This is her car. You can see the back wheel is totally gone. She was driving and my niece was in the back. Bailey was in the back. A drunk driver hit her. So I'll show you. I don't think she will mind me showing this, but I'll show you some pictures from the vehicle that hit her. Well, I'll show you this one first. This is the second vehicle he hit. This is the car that was behind Des. This is a Lexus. He got hit also. That's his car. And I'll show you the car that hit them. This is, oops, let me take that off. This is the car that hit them. This is the drunk driver. You can see half of his car is gone here. But this is his car. He hit the windshield, so obviously he didn't even have a seatbelt on. That's the side of his car. That's the driver's door, and this is the door behind him. Like that whole side of his car is like gone. You can tell in some of these pictures here. Like his whole front is gone here. Anyway, she was involved in a car accident, hit by a drunk driver the other night. Thank God her and Bailey are okay. Yeah, they got the guy. They've got the guy. He was drinking and driving, and that's what happened. This could have ended very badly. We'll take one of these cards. So this is them. It's a 2-lane, one lane going this way, one lane going this way. My sister was going this way. Let me just see here. This. So this is the guy that was drunk. He's coming this way. My sister's going this way. And he started coming over like this. So my sister swerved like this to miss him because there's hardly any shoulder. It's only one lane. And he got her right in the driver's door down the side. She spun around a couple times. And then he hit the car almost head on that was behind him, the Lexus. And then he ended up wherever. Her back tire ended up 15 yards away from her car. And it was just nasty when I seen the pictures and everything and whatnot. Like I was angry because yeah, he came all the way into her lane. She swerved over onto there's just a little part of a shoulder there. Like she couldn't go over any further, and he just right into her lane and got her, and then got the car that was right behind her, which was that Lexus. So drinking and driving, you guys, stop it. Stop it. Stop it. Don't let your friends drink and drive. Even if they get mad at you, take their keys, hide them, do what you got to do. Because this could have ended very badly. If she just hadn't have been looking up, like if she would have been just reaching down to grab a drink or something, this could have ended very badly. Thank God she was paying attention and eyes on the road. It's horrible. So thank God that she's okay. She's got a rental car now. And she is okay. So thank God for that. So that was the very first thing I wanted to talk about. I'm getting goosebumps and still like a little upset about that, more than a little, but like I'd like to get my hands on this guy. The guy ended up with some lacerations on his forehead and face and whatever, but Thank God she had a GMC Terrain, and those things are beasts. Thank God they are very well made, and the all around airbags and stuff like that, because it could have ended very differently. So, with that being said, we've got a few things that I want to talk about. I'm trying to get this Brian Kohlberger live because I've got like 8 pages coordinated with 2 other people that in our different time zones and other commitments and everything. I'm hoping to get it done Monday or Tuesday. If they can't join, they can't join. I'm just going to put it out there that I will be live with it. If they can join, to just come on over and join. If they can even pop in for a few minutes, that would be great. Otherwise, I'm just going to go forward with it. And it's going to be like a, you guys can post your questions and what you think and, stuff like that. But there's a lot of things that have been going on and evidence and stuff like this. He has until tomorrow to produce his alibi for the Brian Kohlberger case, the Idaho 4. He stated to the court that he had an alibi. He has till tomorrow to produce that. I also put that on my Twitter, and I got a lot of people saying he doesn't got to prove nothing, blah, blah, blah. Well, yes, true that it is up to the prosecution to prove their case. But when the defense comes back and says, hey, I've got an alibi, it is up to him to prove his alibi and to give that alibi up, which he hasn't done. And as far as I'm concerned, you don't have to know anything about the law to know that if you have an alibi, if you're being accused of something and you have an alibi that says, no, I can tell you different because he was with me that night and this is where we are. And look at, I would have been producing that right away. I wouldn't be sitting in jail all this time just speaking about having an alibi. I would have produced that alibi right away and he wouldn't be sitting in jail, right? So I think that's another ruse. It's another, going down the rabbit hole. But anyway, also with the serial guy Rex that took a bunch of girls' lives. I think right now they can prove 3, maybe 4 that they found along that beachy area in Florida, or was it in New York? Sorry, not Florida, New York. They did raids on his house. Apparently his wife is divorcing him now. They took tons of stuff from the house, but one thing that a lot of people are talking about is the doll. There was a doll that was taken from that house. Apparently it was a big doll, like not just like a little doll that you'd carry around in your hands. Like it was a big enough doll. And the first thing that I got intuitively is he took something from the victims and placed it on that doll. That's why he's got that doll. That's what I think. That's just my opinion. Carly Russell, the woman that left work and apparently see a toddler on the highway and got kidnapped and all this. Another one that I would like to cover because, okay, thank you guys for getting them in. Just give me a minute, Tammy H, and I will explain a few things to you first, okay? Carly Russell, yes. I don't believe there was any toddler. The speed that she was going on the shoulder of the highway, there's no way she was following a toddler. A toddler doesn't run that long. Another thing that struck me as odd, and this is all over on my Twitter, you guys. Another thing that struck me odd with that is she said that it was a toddler, maybe about 3 years old, and it was a male. When they asked what the child was wearing, she said a white t-shirt and a diaper. Well, if this little toddler, and don't forget, this is pitch black at night. Toddlers at like 2-3 years old, their hair isn't very long. So boys and girls, their hair would be pretty much the same length, unless they shaved his head, which you don't see often happen with little toddlers. They let their hair grow out, at least a bit. So how did she know it was a male? Didn't see any body parts to prove a male. So why did she say a male? So that kind of struck me. Now, there's new information that has come out People that have gone to the scene have walked that scene. There's tunnels and everything. But the most interesting thing was her Google searches before this. And also, this just come out that apparently, I think it was on the 13th or something that this happened, or the 18th or something. 4 days prior to her going down the highway and following this toddler, she had reserved a room for that day at a motel. So apparently she went to that motel when she apparently got kidnapped. Apparently she stayed in that room that she had already booked 4 days before. To me, that's premeditation. She also searched about Amber Alerts, how old you have to be for an Amber Alert. Do you have to pay for Amber Alerts? All kinds of stuff like that. How can I steal money from the cash without being seen? All kinds of stuff like that. So I'm going to go over it with her, Spirit Moon, because she may want the black deck instead of this. So let me just get through this and then I'll explain it to her. So there's a lot of things with the Carly Russell case. Apparently her boyfriend has now dumped her, broken up with her, wants nothing to do with her. She took a robe, some toilet paper, and some other things from her job before she left. She also did go to a restaurant and get takeout and went to another store and got munchies. Things were left like her Apple Watch and her phone. So to me, that's so she couldn't be tracked. So I think this was all a big hoax, you guys. And I think it's going to all come out. But she did rent a motel room 4 days prior to this. And apparently she did stay in that motel room while she was apparently kidnapped. So we'll wait for the rest of that to come out and then we'll maybe speak on that a bit. So let me just get everybody written down here and then get you guys onto the wheel. Des, she wants the black deck. Crazy Graham wants to hear from Donnie. Tammy H, I'm going to get you on the list here first. Now, Tammy H, you can either get a message from heaven from somebody who has passed away, or you can get the black deck, which is more information on your read. You get one of these, and well, I say one, but sometimes 2, 3 of these pop out. If they do, I take them. So, but basically you get one from here, which is going to be an overall. Then we get some clarification. You get 2 from here. Sometimes you get a lot more than just 2. Sometimes there's 3, 4 from here. Sometimes there's 1, 2 from here. But anyway, regardless of that, the second part is you can either get a message from heaven from somebody who has crossed over. That's 1 card from this deck. Sometimes more come out if they've got more to say. Or you can forego the message from heaven and ask for the black deck instead of a message from heaven. And this will give you more clarification on what come out in your read. So let me know, Tammy H, which one you want. Do you want a message from heaven, or do you want just more clarification from the black deck? So while you guys are doing that, I am going to get over here and get you guys on the wheel. Let me get my. Okay, let me just get rid of these ones. Because we are on a new day. Okay. So let me just get Des in here. And let's get Crazy Graham in here. And let's get Tammy H in here. Okay, so let me show you guys that. Share screen. So here's our wheel. So we've got Des, we got Crazy Graham, and we got Tammy on the wheel already. Okay. How am I going to put him there? Don't need to do DD. I'm going to put DD. Black deck. Okay, and you want the black deck too, Tammy? Perfect choice. Okay, so Des, I'm going to add you to the wheel again. Do you want me to add you again, or do you want me to just leave the one? Yes, if you are going to pay in a different currency, please speak to Des, and Des will let you know how much it is for your currency that you got to put in, okay? You're very welcome, Tammy. Okay, so Des, I put in for 2, so I'm going to put you on the list again, Des. Tammy H. Thank you, Tammy. I'm going to put Tammy on the list again. Okay, so as they come in, you guys, I will be adding you guys to the list on the wheel. So today's giveaway. Okay, let me stop sharing that. Today's giveaway. You got a little note from me on the back here. It says, much love, Willow. And this is a protection bracelet. It explains what each bead is below here. I also have in here, I got these little bags. Some of these don't fit, so I don't know what I'm gonna figure something out. Rose crystal quartz. So you're going to get a crystal, rose crystal quartz, along with the protection. And also, I got these little bags, but I've got new ones coming in because some of these have glass on them. So instead of these bags, I think I'm going to use the bubble pack bags, but I'm waiting for them to come in. But this one, I showed my sister this morning. She says, I want one. These are keychains, and it's got a cardinal on the front, and it says, I'm always with you. And we know that the cardinal is a spirit bird. So that is going to be today's giveaway. So if you have gotten a read, so I will take this and I will put it also in a bubble bag. Maybe put the two of them together in a bubble bag so they don't get broken. Now, last week's winner and this week's winner will be shipped out. And don't forget, they're coming from Canada, so they'll be shipped out tomorrow or Tuesday. They're going to be shipped to my sister. My sister is going to then put them in the U.S. Postal Service because it would just take way too long from here. So I've got a bunch of stuff I've got to send her anyway, so I'm just going to put it all in bubble envelopes, and she's going to mail it out in the U.S., which will probably be a little bit easier on shipping too. South African Rand, I think, is that ZAR? ZAR is South African Rand. Okay. Okay, do you want me to take you off the second one? Okay, so I'll have you on there once. Okay. I've got you on there once. You guys will see all that because we're going to do it live at the end. I will be doing it live at the end. We'll be doing that draw. Okay, so I've even got some other decks here, you guys. I may end up switching up decks, or I may, if I want a little bit more information, I may include those decks too. It's a bonus for you guys. They're a lot easier for me to shuffle. Yeah, that wheel loves you. Okay, so I'm going to get the deck shuffled up, you guys, and we will get started on the reads. If you do have any questions about getting a read, please ask one of the mods for help. They will gladly help you. So yeah, a lot to talk about this coming week. I've also got a new read that I've been asked to do. I didn't do any reads this week, you guys, because I was trying to get the Brian Koberger thing set up. And I got caught up on all the private reads, and I was sad to see that some of them have been waiting since the end of February, beginning of March into April. So I did get caught up on a lot of them. It's just hard doing everything as one person, right? So that's what I've been doing. And between that and doctor's appointments and doing what I got to do here. But I'm going to get back on track. That's for sure. Also, one of the lives this week, I am going to be doing one of the bigger giveaways. I'll show you what I will be giving away in one of those. Well, not giving away. I'll be doing like a raffle almost type thing. For a $10 super chat, you get one entry, or you can get 3 entries for $25 super chat. And I'll show you, believe me, it's going to be worth it. Where did it go? This one. Yes, here it is. Okay, so this is just one, and there's going to be, oh, you guys can't even see it because it's black. I'm going to be also adding some other little goodies to this. Those will be a surprise when you get it. So what this one is this is a rose quartz set. I'll show you here. The light is not doing it justice. But there is this is the necklace here. It's on a chain. This here is the pendulum, and it's on its own chain. Let me just take this out here. Here we go. So this is the pendulum on its own little chain. And this is the bracelet. This matches with, I can't take the chain. Let me just see if I can give you a better idea. Here is the necklace, and it's got the same design and everything as the bracelet. Okay, so there's going to be, and this is rose gold quartz. So there's the bracelet, the necklace, and the pendulum. That it's going to be $10 super chat for 1 entry, 3 entries for 25. So we'll be doing that during one of the lives this week. I'm also going to be including a surprise gift in with this. So when you get it, it's not going to just be this. It's going to be a surprise also, maybe a couple surprises. And what I'm going to do, and you guys will never know which one, I've also got 2 cross the shoulder bags now that I have got finished. So you may get one of those as a surprise gift along with this. So that is going to be coming up this week in one of our live streams. But today I showed you what it was for today. So if you do put in for a read, you are entered. Okay, so let's get started. Should actually take a sip of my tea before we get started. Good morning, Debbie. Good morning, Kim. Mama. Mama, mama, mama. Okay, so you want the, Tammy H, you want a message from heaven and the black deck, right? Is that why you put in the extra super chat? We can do that. Okay. Okay, Kim, before we get started here, I got to grab Mama's picture anyway. You can either get a message from somebody who has passed away, or you can get more cards to give more clarification on your read. Okay, Tammy, no problem, dear. I was wondering why you put in a second super chat, so I get you now. So I will give you both the message from heaven and black deck. So, Kim, you can choose either with your read here, you can choose a message from heaven. This is somebody who has passed away that you would like a message from, or you can just go with the black deck and get more clarification on your read. There, and Sister is explaining it there too. Sister is on point. So there you go, Kim. Okay, we are asking regarding a Des. What is surrounding Des right now? Des, surrounding Des. Pink Lotus Ferret. Pink Lotus Fairy. So, time to really start. This shows like some meditation and that going on, but it's really taking a personal inventory, really, sitting down with yourself and deciding what is it that you really want type thing. But let's see what the clarifications are on that. Like getting more information, really connecting with your inner self to say, oh my gosh. And this is what I mean. Sometimes you get a lot of cards that come out. With Des, it doesn't surprise me because that's Mama. Okay, so we've got the Sun, we've got the Seven of Cups, we've got the Nine of Wands, and we've got the Page of Cups. Okay, the Sun is in reverse. The Sun is major arcana. This is big life lessons. Seven of Cups, Nine of Wands, Page of Cups. We got a few cups here. So cups tell me about emotions, maybe even some uncontrolled feelings that are going on. The Wands are actions. It says making plans. We got sevens and nines. The page talks about somebody younger than you. We're going to get into this. But the sevens talk about perspective, so somebody's perspective regarding something, and the nines talk about some kind of wanting more of. But we have the Sun in reverse, okay? The Sun is wanting something more but not getting it. It's there's almost like a lack of confidence, losing beliefs in something, things that are at risk in your daily life. This is also relationship troubles, broken marriages or engagements, dealing with the reality of your situation. So with that being said, I feel like there's a lot of inner searching that this is saying that you need to be doing. Really sitting back, taking time for yourself and going over different aspects about what's going on around you. I feel like there's a lot of, this stands for, in the reverse, some kind of laziness, but I feel like it's very, with you, it's, procrastination. And lack of like the ambition to do it. It's like, oh my God, I still got to deal with this. It's like, when is this going to be over and done? But I feel like a lot of this is because you've lost belief in certain things. So things that you believed to be sacred and good and solid, like you've lost all belief in that system. So I feel like even with newer things that are coming, I feel like there's a sense of loss already before it's even begun. Seven of Cups, like I said, sevens are your perspective on things. You need more discipline and structure, is what this is saying. You really need to get things on track. I feel like you're overlooking some things also. Seven of Cups stands for that. This is always telling me if you're planning on doing something risky, it's going to fail. I know a lot of people that can take risk after risk after risk after risk, fall in a bucket of poop and still come out smelling like a rose. That is generally you. But in this instance, whatever this risk is that you are thinking about taking, it's going to fail. Okay, so please don't take any unnecessary risks. But this also with the seven tells me that there's a lot more options there than what you realize. The Page of Cups talks about somebody younger. So somebody younger than you, a male younger than you, usually around the 30 to 35 year age or younger. You're going to have to be brutally honest and direct with this person because I feel like they beat around the bush a lot. Maybe distract, a lot of distraction that goes on with this person. Like you can't get like a direct answer, kind of like a beating around the bush type thing. This Page of Cups also, whoever this younger male is, so I'm going to say closer like 30 or under, like it's around that age group, right around the 30-year-old mark. Some say with a page you can go up to 35. I feel it's closer to the 30 years old mark. I feel like he's very emotional and can be very moody. Very sympathetic about what others are going through, but when it comes to dealing with their own stuff, they just try and bury that. Don't really want to talk too much about it. And with the Page of Cups, this is somebody who's going to enter your life and it's not going to be long term. Okay. So the Nine of Wands, this is being on the defensive. Okay. So you're really going to have to be on the defensive over the next week. I feel like somebody's going to try and screw you. And I don't mean sexually. And I think I know who that's talking about. I think you know too. And I think this is going to have to do with the accident. The nines are talk about abundance. So somebody is going to, I feel like he's going to gain more than you are from this accident. So I feel like you got to really be on your game here when it comes to this. There's an assault of your character coming also. So I'm feeling that this is surrounding the accident, but I feel like there's something more also coming. I'm going to say, I know that you talked to a certain person without saying names or anything. I feel like that person has already gone back to him and said some things. And I feel like there's going to be another character assassination coming. The Nine of Wands is like trouble's coming. There's some more trouble coming your way. And this is feeling like almost like I'm emotionally drained now. I'm tired. I'm too tired. But no matter how bad this gets, you will reach the end in this. It's probably not going to be the best outcome, but it's going to be something that you will be able to accept. But I do feel like you got to really be on the defensive with this and be on your game, especially with this insurance stuff, because I feel like he's going to try and gain monetarily by that. The Sword and Rose, yeah. The Sword and Rose tells me about There's going to be somebody that tries to force you into even maybe doing something you don't want to do. So this could, I feel like it is also connected with this accident somehow. It's like, I've got all the control over this. You either take this or you get nothing type thing. Because he wants to gain by this too. Photograph. This is usually memories, thinking about things that happened in the past. This is also about making new memories. So I don't know if this kind of, I'm going to pull another card just on this photograph. Because remember I said over here, there's going to be another character assassination on you. I feel like it's coming with this. Hang on. It's getting dark. We are going to get rain again. So I got to turn on my light. I feel like the photograph is saying that it's coming. And it's somebody from the past. So I think it's, you know who, that's going to try and do another character assassination on you. Okay, what's he going to do with this? Let's see. Let's see. Ace of Wands in reverse. Something's changed that's making him fearful. And he's going to be relentless. He's going to really try to assassinate your character yet again. So be careful of that. I've got over here that you're going to have to be on the defense this week. There's some things that are coming that, and I think this is all surrounding the accident and how that's going to be resolved. But this too, just be careful about it. So that was for you, Des. Yours always end up being, Mom brings out so many cards for you. So that was for you, Des. Hey, Crazy Graham. Oh, that was a lot that went on the floor. Oh yeah, there's about 5, 6 that went on the floor, so we're not going to be taking all of them. I try to pull my... There we go. Fairy of the Highlines. It's time to be brave. So facing a fear. Crazy Graham. This is facing a fear. Being strong. Of course, the list is not closed, Missy. Give me a minute. Where's Summer? And as soon as I'm done this read, I will address you. Okay, so Fairy of the Highlands, it's time to be brave. This is facing something. And being strong in doing so. So let's see what this is about. There's one. There's 2. There's 3. You know, we always finish the shuffle. Okay, so let's see what we got. We'll take these out in the order they came. The Chariot. The Chariot. You got the Chariot in reverse. We've got the 8 of Pentacles. You got the 8 of Pentacles. This is working on something. And this is the 7 of Wands. So again, with the 7 and 8s, the 8s, remember I said here, you're going to have to be brave with something. I feel like this is a change that's coming or something that needs to be changed. Okay, so the 8s are change, working on something. When this kite first came out, that's what I said, working on something. This is also, the Pentacles is worldly possessions, stuff like that, right? Money, future security. This is telling me that there is some kind of change coming. You're working on something. This is telling me that you're going to have to pay attention to details. Okay, you see how he's working really hard on what he's doing there and making sure everything is the same length and really taking his time on this. So I do feel that there are some changes that are coming, but you're really going to have to pay attention to the details. This could be even a move of some kind, maybe selling a house and moving into something more sustainable, like easier to clean, whatever. I see some kind of change like that happening. Be careful because there's going to be some errors that are done. So this could be errors in legal documents, or like really watch what you read. The if there's a document that you're asked to sign or some kind of agreement, something along those lines, make sure you read it thoroughly, because I feel like there's some errors that are going to be in there. Check it all for accuracy, that it is exactly what you had agreed upon. This also, with the Eight of Pentacles, talks about there's no, I'm going to get rich quick. It doesn't happen like that. So if this is something along them lines that somebody's promising you something that seems a lot, red flag. Okay. Be very cautious with money. Okay. So be very cautious with money in the coming week. We've got the Chariot. The Chariot, again, major arcana. This is a big life lesson. Okay. So, and it is in reverse. So somebody's trying to gain some kind of success through underhanded means. And that's why I'm saying with the Eight of Pentacles, you're going to really have to read over any kind of agreement. Or if somebody wants a verbal agreement with you, no, get everything in writing and make sure you look it over. There's somebody around that's obsessed with money and power. And they're going to try and intimidate you. Oh, come on. Like, don't worry about it. We've known each other how long? Doesn't matter. Anything that involves money, get it in writing. Okay? Because I do feel like there's somebody here that is going to maybe try and take advantage of you. The Seven of Wands. With the sevens, we know that sevens are about perspective. Okay? We've got the 7 here. Wands are taking action, making plans. So I feel like this person might have thought about this for a while and how they're going to go about getting maybe one up on you or one over on you. Yeah, you're going to have to stay on the advantage side and really, even though they may say, we don't need nothing in writing, you can take me at my word, whatever this is, or somebody says, no, I'm going to just promise you and we're going to leave it at, no, get it in writing. Don't believe what they're selling until it's in writing and you've had a chance to read over everything. You're going to have to really push that, because I feel like they're going to try and get you to take them just on their word. Don't do that, please. You're going to have the advantage and the upper hand in this because they need something from you. So whatever this is that this person is going to want from you, make sure everything is in writing, please. And if they seem too aggressive with, come on, you can take me at my word, we don't need it, then you know they're going to get ready to screw you. Okay, so really be careful on that, please. Crazy Graham, be careful. People have screwed me that I never thought ever would. So, Donnie, do you have a message, please, for Crazy Graham? Ooh. The School is our Earth. Okay, so when I get this, this is telling me he wants you to learn from past mistakes. Okay? I feel like you're a very trusting person, but he wants you to remember what doing that in the past got you. Okay? He's seeing everything now. Okay? He may have been fooled in the past too, but he's also saying that he now sees where he had made mistakes too. And these are only lessons that you're going to learn here in the physical world, but he wants you to look back on maybe possibly mistakes that you've made in the same form and don't make that same mistake again. He's watching out for you, okay? He doesn't want to see you get screwed over. He is watching out for you and he's watching over you. And I also believe that he's become one of your spirit guides. So that's nice. He's watching over you. Even though he's not here in the physical world, he's doing what he can to watch over you. Okay, so that's for you, Crazy Graham. Okay, we got Des again. And then we've got Missy. Missy? And Missy, you want the black deck too? Okay, let me add you to the wheel, Missy. Let me add you to the wheel. Whoops. You were added to our wheel, Miss Missy. So you were entered into the draw today. You need more on that photograph. About the making new memories and something from the past. Somebody's seeing, yeah. Okay, Daz, you got it. Yeah, Missy, did you see the pictures? Hey, fruit fly. Oh, wait a minute. I had somebody I had to address here first. Because we got Tammy H up next, but there was somebody. Okay, where's Summer? Okay, what was it that you needed to ask? Where's Summer? Yeah, you just seen the pictures on Facebook? What cards would you suggest for me that is very interested and wants to learn how to read tarot? And what all would I need to start? Names of cards, numbers of decks, and what candles to clean pendulum? Well, you don't use a candle to clean pendulums. What you do with the pendulums is you get pink sea salt. You get a little bag, comme ça, like this. Okay, so right now I have, I'm not going to dump this like I did with my sister the other day. I have a new pendulum that I had gotten, and it is in here. And as you can see, let me do this in my hand. As you can see, I have pink sea salt in this little bag. And what you do is you put your pendulum, or you can get a dish or something and rest your pendulum on a bed of sea salt. And then you clear your pendulum. You got to leave it on there for 3 days, okay? Because that's going to remove anything that is attached or from people touching it before you have received it. You want to get rid of any bad juju that's on there for your pendulum, and then clear your pendulum. You can go on Google and it can tell you a lot of ways to clear and bless your pendulum. Please do that and follow those instructions, because I don't want anything bad coming in. You also asked, what cards would you suggest for me that is very interesting and wants to learn how to read tarot? Is it tarot you want to learn how to do, or is it oracle? It's a lot easier to start with oracle. With oracle, it's very intuitive. So basically, if you have intuitive abilities, a little bit more than just woman's intuition or stuff like that, you're better off starting with an oracle deck. But if you want to start off with a tarot deck, the deck that I use and will continue to use, oops, it's more or less this one, until you get used to what the cards mean, the major arcana, and the minors, what they mean. what each card means, like ace down to 2, 3, 4s to the pages, tens, knights, king, queens, what they basically stand for on their own. And then the groups, like you get the wands, the swords, the cups, and the coins, what each of those groups stand for, stuff like that. You're better off starting with this deck because it does give you some basic overall. There's some of these that I don't connect with very well, but gives you a little bit of what generally this card could stand for. And then if that incorporates into your read, that's good. But if not, I go basically by what the picture is showing me. Like, this is a struggle. Like, to me, this is 1 step forward, 2 steps back, carrying the weight of the world on your shoulders. This basically says you never seem to get a break. Your heart will be heavy, doubting your own worth. Like, they give you indications up top there, what the card would mean in the upright. I basically take them at face value. If I do get some that aren't really popping out, I will maybe read a little bit of this and see if any of that comes in on my read. So that's a good way to learn. This deck has really taught me a lot about tarot. So this is the best deck to start with if you're going to start. But you still need to be very intuitive. Let me just see if I can get the name of the deck for you. Here it is here. So it is called Q&E. It's by US Game Systems. This is the deck here. Okay. So that's the deck that I suggest that you start with. Do a little bit of reading up on the major and minors, just so you get an overall. And the best you can. My memory is not very good, but I try to remember, like, say, 8s. When I think of 8, I think of in 2018, the changes I've gone through since 2018. So the 8 is significant to me. So that's how I remember that 8s deal with some kind of change. Completions are the 10. It was in 2010 that things went bad with some certain things that were going on in my life. So that came to an end. It was a completion. I was done. There was no more trying. I'm moving on type thing. So that's how I remember what each card stands for until it comes to you after a while, right? That you don't have to remember back like that. It just automatically comes. But it's very good to be very intuitive also. Because 90% of the time, that's what I use is my own intuition. What would I need to start? Names of cards. So I just gave you the deck, the name of the deck. And what candles to clean the pendulum. I don't use candles to clean the pendulum. So there you go. I hope that answered your questions. Yes, that's the deck. Summer. Where's Summer? And thank you. Thank you for keeping her name out there. I appreciate you. Just by having her as your screen name. It's very kind. Summer's name needs to stay out there. Yeah. So you would be better off staying with this deck. I like this deck because of I'm looking at getting another one that's, how do you call that? Holographic. They're really pretty. So once I feel stable enough not stable, but good enough with getting my meanings down pat with this, because sometimes it does help to just have that there if, you need it. But I just basically use the photo, what's happening in the photo, and the number. The number and is it a wand, a sword, a cup, a coin? Compare that with the number. That's where I get my information from. So I hope that helps you, my dear. Yeah, it's called Q&E by US. Q&E by US Games Systems Incorporated. Right there on the bottom. US Game Systems Incorporated Q&E. Quick and easy. Meanings printed on each card. And as you get more comfortable with using the decks, you're not even gonna use that, because I feel like a lot of times with what I'm getting from the card, it's not coinciding with what's written on the card. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. So the way I do it, I get it. Like this is the King of Wands. I know that Wands is a fire element. I know that it's an action card. It's like making plans. In the reverse, it's about do you really have the passion or willpower to do it? So in reverse, okay, the fire element, a king, is also a major card because it's regarding authority. The king is authority. So when I see the king, I think of King of England, because now it's not the queen, it's the king, right? So then say we get like the 10 of cups. Cups to me it's a water element. So I already know that this is going to be about something emotional. If it's in reverse, it's about uncontrolled feelings, stuff along those things. The tens talk about things being completed. Okay, I go back to in 2010 when I was finally done, complete, over. And cups are always emotions, and they're a water element. So once you get it, so you're quick onto what each card means. Let's see. Queen of Pentacles. I know that this is regarding finances or security, like future security, stuff like that, because it's Pentacles. Pentacles show me coins. Coins are financial stability. In reverse, it's financial troubles, stuff like that. Upright, it could mean many different things depending on what it's with. This is the Queen. This is somebody who's trying to master a plan. This is somebody who does something that's already mastered the skill of something, so already knows how to go about doing things. Okay, and it's a minor, so it's like this is relating to your daily life. Anything minor relates to daily life. Anything major, like the symbols, talk about life lessons and maybe the theme of the read. Okay, so now, did I get Miss Missy on? Okay, now we got Kim. Thank you, Kim. Let me get you on the wheel. And you want the black deck too. Yeah, everybody likes that black deck. Okay, so let me get you on the wheel, because if I don't do it now, I will forget. Let's get Kim on there. Oops. Kim. You're on the wheel, Kim. I will show the wheel at the end there, you guys. Oh. Let me just get caught up in chat here. Okay, am I caught up? Where's somewhere? So the deck is called Q&E. Yes. You're very welcome. Okay. We are going to do Tammy H, and then we're going to take a little bit of a break just so, because I got to go potty. So we're going to do Tammy H. Let's see what we got for you this week, Tammy H. And you have paid extra, so you are going to, and you're getting extra cards to boot. You're going to get both because you've paid the extra. Fairy of the Highlines. This is, again, there's some, let me get this off the screen. Oh, I got to pull back up this chat. Just give me a second. Because on the screen in front of me here, I just keep so I can make sure that you guys are seeing the cards and that. So Fairy of the Highlines, time to be brave. It's time to face something. Witch at the End of the World. This is an end and a new beginning. So something is going to come to an end. Let's see what we get on this. For an end and a new beginning is with the Witch. End of the world, end of an era, end of something. Look at that. Three of Wands. So automatically with the Wands, we know that this is an action. This is making plans. It's in the upright. It's a fire element. Threes are something about doing some kind of connecting going on. Let's see. The Magician. Ooh. So, life lesson here. So we've got the Magician in reverse, and we have also got the Four of Swords in reverse. Fours talk about stability, and this is daily life, okay? The Three of Wands, like I said, the threes are connecting something together, connecting the dots, finally planning something very carefully, making sure that everything is on track. So this is a clarification on what we've already got the overall here, which is time to be brave. And this is an ending with a new beginning. So I feel like something is coming to end. I feel like there's somebody that's trying to deceive others. I'm going to put that over here because I want to get to the meat and potatoes here. The Three of Wands, it basically is telling me that there's something that you may or may not have connected the dots, but I see dots being connected. So almost like an aha moment. See with this, there's one wand on the side here, on each side behind him, and one going forward. It's about leaving certain things behind and only going forward with less than what you thought you would. So even though that's something, I feel like there's something that's coming to an end, and it may not have ended the way you wanted to. You may have lost a little bit more than what you planned on doing. You still have enough to go forward. This is setting goals. Even though this may have not turned out the way that you wanted to, you're going to realize that the dreams that really have mattered to you are still there and available and going to come true. It's just going to take a little bit more work. This is also a new business idea. So I don't know if you are thinking about starting something new. It doesn't have to be a business, but this could be starting something new to maybe, take some of your time and, fill in those spots where because I feel like there's a little bit of loneliness that sets in. Don't do things out of loneliness. I'm gonna tell you that. That's from my heart. Carefully weigh the risks. Okay, with this Three of Wands, you've got the Four of Swords in reverse. This is the fours are stability. You just want. I say this all the time. It's like if I'm going to purchase something, if I'm going to do something, if I'm gonna maybe spend a little extra on getting something, maybe a little bit better quality of something, I want it to work the way it's intended. You know what I mean? I want things to go follow the flow. I hate it when something pops up, like with what happened to Des the other night. That would send me into a frenzy, having an accident, because that is going to change my daily life. Okay, so I feel like anything major that comes in to change things that you do maybe out of habit or daily, like how people got routines. When something comes in and messes with that, it sets you right off balance. So I feel with this new beginning, certain things are going to end. This new beginning is going to come in. Your dreams are still attainable, although maybe not as easily as before. This also tells me with the Four of Swords in reverse is updating your will. So if you have a will, update it. If you don't, get one. Okay, because I feel like there's somebody in that background. It could be this situation that you're leaving here or separating yourself from. I feel like there's somebody that's going to try and manipulate things that you've said. So make sure you have it all in written form. And there's still going to be some conflict regarding whatever this is that's ending and something new starting. Somebody is going to still come in with some conflict, because I think they expected you to fall flat in your face, and you haven't, even though you may not have gotten everything you thought you should, or things didn't work out quite the way you thought they would. You're still okay. You'll bounce back. And they're not happy about that. They want to see you fall flat in your face, okay? And that's where this Magician comes in. There's somebody who's very manipulative and selfish that is coming in and trying to manipulate different situations surrounding you. So be very careful of this enemy that what do they call that? A frenemy. They act like your friend, but behind your back, they're doing things to manipulate situations. And I feel like there's a lot of times that you're not recognizing some good situations because of that. I feel like this person is trying to steer you away from that because they're either jealous or envious of it. So there's some kind of manipulation going on with this person too, and they're pretending to be, the ones that I got your best interest at heart, but really they don't. They're just trying to manipulate the situation. Be careful of people like that. Like even though we don't have control over bad luck, we have control over good luck sometimes, because if you refuse to acknowledge certain things and these patterns go on, it's going to bring you bad luck. But if you tend to deal with that and put somebody in their place and say, hey, look at, like this is getting a little bit too much. You're always manipulating things. I need you to back off. Then they're not going to like it, number one. But I think it's going to cause a little bit of anxiety for you. But it's the distraction and the manipulation that sometimes is maybe holding you back from things that should have gone forward. So be very careful of that. You want the black. Oh boy. Okay, so 3 of these come out, and then we'll go for your message from heaven. Cupid's arrow. Love is coming. A surprise invitation or meeting. Don't hesitate. A love call. Someone expresses love or a message of love, thinking of you and letting you know. So we got Cupid's arrow and a love call here. So I think somebody has a secret crush on you, and I think that this may be coming forward. They're going to let you know. They're either going to send you a message or they're going to call you. Self-indulgence. Focus on yourself and self-worth. Here it goes. This is lining up exactly with this. It's time to move on. Let the past be the past, and you're moving on to new and bigger and brighter things. Okay, so if this is a person, don't panic. Bigger and better things are coming. Even if this is not a person and it's a situation, bigger and better things are coming. But watch out for this person who is trying to manipulate and trying to keep you held back in the ruse of being a friend. Be very careful of people like that. Very manipulative. But bigger and better things are coming. Okay, and dreams are coming true. So even though you may feel like because of any kind of setback or letting something go, that now your dreams can't come forward, no, that's not true. Your dreams and that are still attainable. It just may take a little bit more. Okay, so a message from heaven. Tammy, did you give me a name? Tammy, please. A name of the person who has crossed over that you want a message from, please. Tammy. Sandy? Okay, thank you. Sandy, do you have a message for Tammy, please? Life is a series of choices. Choose love. She's not only sending you her love here, she's telling you to choose love. I believe that was partial of your read here. There could be some jealousy going on, maybe with you moving forward. And don't forget what you got here with these Cupid's arrows, self-indulgence, and a love call. She's telling you to always choose the love. The love. Okay? And she's also sending you her love. Tears cleanse the soul. Look at the heart. She's sending you so much love. So I don't know if Sandy was a family member, somebody very close to you, but Sandy is sending all love, love, love here. Wants to see you do well. Is concerned maybe that you are losing hope on something. And she sees, I feel like, with this coming out, she sees what I feel like you still cry a lot, maybe even in private, regarding Sandy's passing. She sees that. She doesn't want you to cry anymore. She's sending the love, okay? And telling you, choose love. No matter what anybody else says, don't forget there's somebody there that's trying to manipulate the situation. Don't listen to them, Tammy. Do you. That's your mom? That's your mom? Well, she's telling you she still sees your tears. She doesn't want you crying no more. She's sending love. She wants you to choose love. So if there's a choice, or, like, to me, I feel there's somebody trying to manipulate the situations with this, letting the old go and going forward. There's somebody there that is either jealous or envious, that doesn't want to see you in a loving relationship. She says, choose the love. Don't worry what they're saying. Choose the love. Okay? So with that, you guys, you're very welcome. Hello, Tahilia. Hello. You're very, oh, that's your mom? Aw. You're very welcome, Tammy. And hello, hello, hello. Happy you're here. Okay, so for those of you who are coming in, I will show this again. This is, if you get a read today, you're going to be entered onto our wheel. Let me bring up the wheel, because we're going to take a potty break. I love giving you guys breaks from me too. And so here is our wheel. Let's make it big. And we've got Crazy Graham, Tammy H twice, Des, Miss Missy, Kim, Courtney. I'm going to add you. And you want to hear from John? I got you, my girl. So today's giveaway, if you do purchase a read, your name is, let me get you on this wheel. Courtney. We now have Courtney on the wheel also. So you'll see your name is on the wheel. At the end of today's session, I will be spinning the wheel. Number one is, Talia. Thank you for that. Okay, so let's stop sharing that. The first is, this is a keychain. It's the Spirit Bird, the Cardinal. I am always with you. And I got it in this bag, but I'm not crazy about these bags. So I did order some bubble pack ones. They will be in tomorrow morning. So I will put this into a bubble pack with this, because these don't kind of fit in here. I'm not good with ordering, so my daughter usually does this. And anyway, so the protection, and you've got a card here that, whoops, I'm messing everything up here, that tells you everything that it means here. Little message from me on the back. Also, a rose quartz crystal you are also going to get with this. So that is today. If you do purchase a read today, you will be entered into the draw. Your name will be put on the wheel at the end of today. I will spin that wheel. You guys will see it spinning, and we will pick a winner for that. Now, this week, I'm going to cover whether I've got guests or not. If I cannot get them, I'm going to do it anyway. We are going to be doing this little raffle thing, I guess you can say. There is a pendulum. This is all rose quartz. This is a set. So you get the pendulum, the bracelet, very nice. This is rose quartz. The camera's not doing it justice. And this is, this is on a chain. And this is a necklace with the rose quartz also. So that there, when we do the Brian Koberger thing, we will be doing this, which is every $10 super chat, your name is going to go on the wheel, or you can give $25 and I put your name on the wheel 3 times. So this will be the next draw. Plus, I'm going to add some other things to this as a surprise, because you can't know everything you're getting. We take the surprise away. So when you do get it, you will see that there will be other things that are added to this also. So that will be done Monday or Tuesday. Will come in this cute little box. I don't know if you can see a cute little box. I want to try and bubble wrap this too, and whatever else I put in there. I've got a whole bunch. I'll show you so far what I've got. See, I do have, now these I ordered right from the store that I got everything from, you guys. I spent like $600. But anyway, I got these little boxes at the dollar store. Believe it or not, I found these at the dollar store. So I feel like if I put stuff in here, these are little boxes, just an extra layer of protection. I seen them at the dollar store and I couldn't pass them up because I'm all about protecting everything. But I got these. These are all like little bubble wrap bags. So if I can fit this in, I don't want to. If not, I'm going to wrap it and tape it because I've got a whole bag of these that I bought off of her. I do also have these ones, but I don't feel they're very... Anyway. And then I've got once I do this and bubble wrap it, maybe I'll put it inside this and then inside the bubble envelope because I don't want it damaged. So I picked up these boxes and let's see how they work. Like I said, I got them at the dollar store. It's worth, it's just a little bit more protection, I guess, for when I'm shipping out because I'm shipping everything from Canada. This draw from last week, this draw today, and then this draw I'm going to send with the stuff that I've got going to my sister. And then she's going to mail it out from Jersey because it'll be a lot cheaper for me that way too to get it mailed out. So that's what I'm going to do, you guys. But I got a whole bunch of these bubble things. And then the following week, you guys, I'm going to show you this one. This is my favorite. This is the tiger's eye one. Okay. The necklace, the pendulum, and the crystal. Oh, and this light is not doing this justice. Like the tiger's eye, it like you can see the holograms, sort of like, that's how you know they're real. Okay. When you can see that reflection there like that. So there's the tiger eye stone, which is very beautiful. The necklace and the pendulum. Okay. So that one is going to be the following week. This one is this week coming. This is the rose quartz one that is this week coming. And these ones, like I said, it'll be everybody who gives a $10 super chat will get their name entered into the draw for these. If you want 3 entries, it's 3 entries for 25. So we'll be doing that. This one this week, the rose quartz this week, and then the following week we will be doing the tiger's eye on one of the lives. So one of the live streams I do. Plus, I will be adding other little things to your order. So, with that being said, let me get this wheel off so I can see what I'm doing. So pretty, eh, Missy? I just love them. Love them. So, oh, did I add Courtney? Yes, I added Courtney to the wheel, and that is for the protection bracelet, the rose quartz, and the cardinal. I almost lost what I was trying to say. The cardinal, and it says on there it's a keychain. I'm always with you. I love that. So that's what I will be gifting today for all of you who do pay for a mini read. You're going to be in that draw. So let's take a couple-minute break, you guys. I got to go and use potty. And then we will be back with the reads. Let me just put this up so everybody knows that we are on a 5-minute break. And I will be back in a couple minutes, you guys. Let me just run up to potty and maybe make another tea real quick. See you guys in 5 minutes. If you do want to read, please get it in during the break. I don't know if I will take any more after the break. We'll see but please get them in during the break if you do want a read and be entered into the draw. See you in 5. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I don't think that was even 5 minutes. 5-minute break and tea. Can I go over the list? No. There's this guy I know. His name is Dick. He's up next. Then you, Des. Then Missy. Then Kim. Then Courtney. It wasn't even 5 minutes. I went upstairs. I went potty. And instead of making a tea, I got myself a can of 7-Up. Not sponsored. I felt that would be better on my throat. I also got my triple berry smoothie that I made. I got raspberries, I've got strawberries, blueberries, apple, a bit of lime and lemon, and cucumber with the liquid I added to it, or it would have been thick as Jello. I added some white cranberry juice to it. This is very good detox. Detox of the fatty stuff in your liver. Perfect for it. I'm trying to stay away from fatty foods, so So did you get my list, sister? 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 Where are you? Sister? Sister? She's ignoring. She got me on Iggy again. I say that to her all the time. Stop Iggying me. Okay. You're welcome. So, yeah. So, it's Dick. That guy. Des, Missy, Kim, Courtney. Let me just scroll back up here. So pretty. Okay, Courtney, no problem. It will be here. It will be here. Yeah, the rose quartz. I really like the rose quartz, but the Tiger's Eye one, this one here, is my favorite. It's almost like, do I even want? Because I initially bought the pendulum for myself, and it's like, I got so many pendulums, and it's like, oh my gosh. And then I seen the rest of this. She says, oh, by the way, I got a set. So this isn't the box that it came in. This is just a box that I had. But this is so pretty. And the stones are so, oh my God, vibrant. Like you can see the holographic, like in the lines. That's how you know they're real. See how it goes like that? You can see that line moving. That's how you know your crystals are real. Some of them don't do that. Like when you get some of the the opalite. But the opalite, you can tell just by the coloring of it. It should be like a creamy color with different colors. You see the line in there. A lot of them are like that. This is also another rose quartz. It doesn't do it justice on here, but you can tell by the lining in it if it's real. These are just, I love these. Fluorite. Fluorite's really nice too. Oh, I'm going to be giving away, which may just be a surprise in a lot. Well, it's not going to be a surprise if I tell you, but I will put other things in there too. What I might put in, I don't know yet, is the cellulite. The cellulite bars. I'm going to have to find, I've got one already in a tube. I got in a tube off of something. I forget what it was. But I've only got the one tube. So these are protection, cellulite. And that is something my granddaughter spilt on it. But these, as you can see, like it's breaking off here. That's how you know they are real. When you get little pieces, you can't see it. But little pieces like this, hang on. And be careful when handling it because you can get a sliver of it. Let me get my phone. Hang on. Let me see if I can use my flashlight. See, you can see it sparkling here. That is like slivers almost. Can you see it, you guys? See it shining here? That's how you can tell that it's real. I'm going to turn off the flashlight. That's going to be a surprise in one of these bigger draws, okay? So that may be something that you get. You may get one of the cross-the-shoulder bags that I've made. But as well as one of these in those draws. So it's worth $10 for one entry, 3 for $25. That's in upcoming lives. It's going to be worth it because this alone is $60, $60, $60. So it's going to be more than worth it. So they're so pretty. I want to keep them, but that's not why I got them. With the Tiger's Eye originally, I just wanted to get the pendulum. And then when she showed me the whole set, it's like, oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, let me get caught up in chat here. Good morning, Rob. Hey, Torty. 20 US dollars, Torty. Here's Missy. Yes, thank you, Missy. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention to chat. I was showing you guys this stuff. So it looks like the sun's come out. Let me see if I can. Can I turn off that light? That's really dark, eh? Might as well leave it on. It's not as cloudy out right now, but it's still too dark. Oh. So we're gonna ask what Dick is up to. What a name, eh? Dick. Sorry, Dick. This is so cold. I'm used to drinking tea or chai tea or some kind of tea. Okay, let's get back to this, you guys. Got a call? Got a call, sister? Good, because you're back just in time. It's Dick's read. We're going to see what he's up to. What is he up to? Oh, my gosh. Oh, wait. This one flipped over, so I am going to take it. It's Voodoo and Blue. But I want Mama. Mama! Dick. Think about that one, Missy. Think about it, Missy. Des paid for the read for Dick. We can't say the real name. You'll get it. Remember, for 20 months, Marie Burks. I'm late. Will just woke up. You're not late, hon. We're still here. Yes. Hello, beautiful. You are still here. Yeah, okay. I knew you would get it, Missy. So we got Voodoo and Blue right off the hop. It flipped over. And we want to see what Dick is up to. Gaining wisdom. So what is Dick up to? We've got the Voodoo and Blue that is like, back off. Leave me the hell alone. Back off. It's not my cross to bear. And then we've got the Lady with a Bosch egg. This is finding things out. Cracking something wide open. You see in the background, it's almost like, and this is what I mean, the Summer Wells person, if you're still in here. I see a building in the back. This is burning bridges. Okay. What's this? This is like the ship has sailed. This ship in the air here. Ship has sailed. Back off. Don't come at me type attitude, which doesn't surprise me. Where is everyone? I don't know. I think people go away on weekends in the summer. But I'm happy all you guys are here. Okay, so let's see. Let's get some clarification. There's 2. So right away, 3. And they all came up upright. So, well, 9s. Oh, geez. 9s. 9 of Cups. This is money. Abundance of money. He's looking to gain money somehow, some way. We're going to get to it. Page of Cups. Page of Cups. Page is messages, sending a message. And look at, like, you got the fish coming out of the sea. You got the fish in the cup. I'm not liking this one for a little bit of reasons here. But cups is a water element. This is uncontrolled feelings and emotions, stuff like that. We've got the 9, which is abundance, stands for abundance, the 9. And then we got the page, who stands for bringing somebody. There's going to be a message coming. And we've got the Ace of Pentacles. Pentacles is all about money. Money, 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 money. Pentacles, earth element, worldly possessions, money, future security, greed, jealousy, all that stuff with the pentacles. The Ace is seeing potential in something. I do see that we got the 9 of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles. This is, the 9 is abundance. So he's thinking about a way to get money. And I feel that this is going back to, he's going to try and screw you over with this insurance thing. And I got that here with Voodoo and Blue. This is back off. See that? Back off. So I feel like the controlling crap is still all going to be there. This is finding out something new coming. The accident. I think this is all revolving around the accident, but there's a lot more here too. The page. The page is messages, hook, line, and sinker, like with a fish. Conning people into sending messages. And I don't mean like, hey, can you quickly send Des a text and tell her I'm on my way? That's not the message that I'm talking about. He wants to send a message to you. And the message is, back off. I'm in control here. This is the way things are going to go. Now, getting back to the 9 of Cups. This is things that he's wished for being granted. So I feel like there's something coming that he's going to win on. And because it's the 9 of Cups, this is going to be emotional for him. And it's going to be something that has emotionally bothered him for some time. He's going to win something. This is goals and dreams coming to fruition. Material possessions are attained. So he's got something up his sleeve. And when I say a message, he's sending a message like, don't mess with me. Because the page is a messenger. And it's going to have to do, it's going to cause some deep emotional feelings. It's going to cause some deep emotional upset. This is going to have some long-term effects. He's going to gain some long-term effects on this. So this is I feel like this is going to be something financial that he is going to get one over on you. And I do believe that this is directed right at you. The Ace of Pentacles is basically, he wants to get in shape for some reason. Really concerned about his diet and his exercise and physical self-improvement. This also tells me with the Ace of Pentacles that he's going to get the money that he wanted to get. So I do feel he's going to try and screw you over on this insurance thing. Let's get some more information on that. What a deck. And he's going to enjoy whatever this is that he's going to gain, and this message that's being sent. I feel like he's going to take pride in it's like, gotcha. Hand of cards, see? Hand of cards. This is taking risks, taking a chance, being very strategic. And like I said, he's going to send a message. And it's not like, hey, Des, can I pick up some milk for you? This is he's sending a message of back off. Don't mess with me. Because Okay. And he's not going to show his hand freely. Okay. This is a gamble he's taken, but he's going to take it. I want to pull another card on this because I don't know what this is that he's going to take a chance on doing. But he feels like he's got a handful of cards and he's going to take a chance. It's a risk, but he's going to be strategic about it. Karmic relationship, fleeting, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons, letting go, and loving you. So this is more about he is out for himself. He doesn't care who else gets hurt. I think there's going to be something that has triggered this. Could it be the accident where now he has the upper hand? Now you're without a vehicle. The insurance stuff is all under his name. Is this where he's going to try and gain some money? And look at here, you're getting a $2,000 beater now. You know what I mean? He's gonna do something. He's gonna do it. And this is why I think he wanted something signed over to him quickly, because he was worried about you coming back to get that. This is more about loving himself than anything else. Hand of cards. What is this risk involving? Who does it involve? Give me more information on the hand of cards. I came out pretty quick too. Oh, the High Priestess. This is a big life lesson. This is a betrayal. The High Priestess is a betrayal. It's almost like he's even saying, oh, I knew something like this was going to happen. It's almost like he's saying, karma for you, but now I've got the upper hand. Karma for you. I'm going to pull one. Let's see what's on the bottom. The moon. Yep. The moon. In reverse on the bottom, confusion, fear, and self-deception. These are all major arcana, which is a life lesson. So it's almost like, yeah, I'm still in control. Like he's a dick. I hope he watches this. He's a dick. Thank you, Mama. It's this one. As soon as I seen this, I knew. Back off. Voodoo and blue. Back off. Like, it's like he's got the upper hand now. Like, he feels like he's in control of everything. So, now, I don't know. Des, do the second read on the photograph. Oh, Rob's Adventures. Let me get you on the list. And what do you want the black deck, Rob, or do you want a message from heaven? Let me. Oh yes, Mom needs to come back out here. Me either, Missy. I gotta add Rob to this list. Hang on. Rob. It's good, Rob, because everything today you can use too. It's gender neutral. Black. Gotcha. Yeah, well, that's what I'm thinking. Do you want me to just focus on why that photograph came out? Okay, wait. How many reads have you put in, my girl? Which read am I doing right now? I'm doing, Black Deck, want to know what he's up to. Oh, okay, so that was, okay, the second one, DD, yeah. Okay, so the third one you put in, you want to know about that photograph, right? Marie Burke's member for 20 months, almost 2 years. I love you. Well, the cards are going to show what they're going to show anyway. You're very welcome, Rob. They're going to show what they're going to show anyway, but if you wanted me to focus on that to see if I could get more information on why that photograph crap came out, let's do another one. Let's incorporate the photograph into this one. Look at this. Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. I don't like that. Have you that what's that song called? I bet you still think about me. If you've never heard that song, then you're not going to know what I'm talking about. But in that song, that's what just popped into my head when I got this Ghost of the Pumpkin Patch. Have you outrun all your ghosts like you were always trying to do? That's what just flashed. And I think the song is called, I think you still think about me or something like that. No, it's not You're So Vain. You're so vain. I bet you think the song is about you. Don't you? No, it's not You're So Vain. This is, it's a guy that sings it. And it's called I Bet You Still Think About Me. I think that's what it's called. Anyway, it's like, have you outrun all your ghosts like you were always trying to do? So it's like, I don't like this either. The Empress in reverse. The Four of Cups in reverse. Life lesson again. In reverse with the Empress. This is the second, and Four Cups. 4 stands with stability. You see how, now this is in reverse. It came out in reverse, but I want to show you this. You see how there's 3 cups in front, choices? So you got a male that's sitting here that's having these choices, and there's a hand reaching out, like just keeping on trying to give and give and give and make things right. But the Empress stands, especially when it's in reverse, trouble at home with a female. And she's got like roses on the gown here. It's like life's a bed of roses. You just got to watch out for the pricks. That came to my head. I don't know why, but that's why. She got roses all over her gown here. So the Empress is a life lesson. It's in reverse. This is trouble at home. This is personal and relationship problems due to extravagance and overspending. Life's out of balance. So there's something that's going on that's out of balance. I'm going to get more cards on this because I'm just getting like life's a bed of roses. You got to watch out for the pricks. So what I'm reading on the top here, not making this up, I'm telling you. I went to that because I just wasn't pulling on this. Trouble at home. Okay. Personal and relationship problems due to extravagance and overspending. Got to come back on your spending, sister. And I do get that there's stuff that's out of balance right now. And I feel like this is all coming back to, I told you so. Don't mess with me because now I'm coming for you. So before this, I want to get more on this because the only thing that stood out to me here was the robe. Life's a bed of roses. Got to watch out for the cracks. Let's see what that is. Why is that there? There's one. And this one wanted to come out, so I'm going to take it. And we will look in a minute to see what is on the bottom. The Knight of Wands. Knight of Wands in reverse. Nine of Wands in reverse. We've got a lot of wands, okay? Wands and cups right now. The wands is action, making plans. This is somebody having the passion and willpower. They're going to do something. This is reckless. This is being short-tempered. This is being arrogant. The Nine of Wands in reverse is stubborn. Quitting at the last stage. I think this is him and this is you. I feel like he's trying to wear you down. Every time you seem to get a little bit stronger, he's going to do something to set you back. I feel like he's playing a psychological game with you. But be careful because he's got a very short temper. Let's see what's on the bottom. On the bottom, what is it? The High Priestess, another life, repressed intuition, doubts, and betrayal. That's what was on the bottom. Like he's going to betray you in the worst way possible. Just as you think everything is going on track the way it should, I feel like he's going to come back with something else to really, really betray you and betray your trust. Any trust that you may even have left in him. Okay, so the Four of Cups. The Four is stability, talking about stability. He wasn't getting it. This is what this is saying. Even though you were offering and offering and offering and offering, he was almost turning like a blind eye. You can see because he had too many choices in front of him. To me, I know what this is. I think there's been 3 affairs, not just one. Yeah, chronicle emotional, resentless, and manifesting itself in casual love affairs. Look at the top line on there. Love affairs. I think there's been more than one, and this is why he didn't. He was out the door already. Nope, he had other choices. And again, here with the Four of Cups, I feel like he's going to finally break you down. Don't let that happen. I'm not going to let that happen, but he's trying to break you down. There's going to be a final betrayal that's coming here with the High Priestess. There's going to be a final betrayal that you think what he's done so far is bad. There's another betrayal coming. You got to keep your thoughts positive because he's going to come at you with something, that is going to, he's looking to break you. Mentally, physically, emotionally, all of it. He still has something up his sleeve. And I think he's going to screw you with the car too. So he's laughing about it. He thinks it's funny. Let's see. Clarification on this, please. Camera. Yep. Learning from the past. This is recalling every single thing from the past. Like you got a photograph of it in front of you. The camera is also, for me, he's watching everything you're doing and he's just marking it down, and he's going to come with this, whatever. The camera and photograph now have come out. So he's got some kind of photographic proof of something and he's still watching somehow, some way. I would check and make sure he can't watch those cameras that are inside. The Runner. He's talking about ego. You can run, but you can't hide. That's what I'm getting from it. So it's almost like he's got you in a cage that at any time he can come and see exactly what you're doing. That's why I think he has no problem with you staying in that house. Talking. Here we go. Remember I told you that I was fearful of any conversation you had with that first affair, second affair, maybe it's the third. Remember? Oh, the choices, the three choices he had in front of him. That's why he was turning this away, which is you. The three choices in front of him. So you went and spoke to somebody. Remember I don't know if it was Dick's read or your previous read, there was a message that was going to come. He's going to send a message. The message is going to arrive, is what it says. The message is going to arrive. And this is hoovering over somebody. I do feel he is keeping an eye on you, or he's got somebody keeping an eye on you. And he's going to run with it. And I feel like they're still talking. Interesting conversation is happening. You got to be careful, sister. I freaking told you this right from the beginning. You should have listened to me. And I know why you didn't and why you tried to make things right and keep things together, but you just gave him more ammunition. Okay, Des. Whew. Clear that out of there. And it's ironic, you guys, because, well, I don't know. 2.5 years ago, Des and I had some conversations. Sorry, y'all, I'm taking a puffs of my cigarette. Anytime I've got to deal with him in a read, it just irks me. So I got to clear that. How I'm going to clear it? I'm going to have a cigarette and calm my nerves, because this guy gets under my skin. Bad. Especially when I see what I see coming out. 2.5 years ago, me and Des had conversations. Do you remember those conversations 2.5 years ago, Des? And I said, Des, there's something going on. Something's not right here. I'm feeling it. I think he's cheating on you. Des, Willow, no. He's just tired from work. And I'm coming. Believe it. Believe that. I'm coming. But you know what I mean? And then this happens 1.5 to 2 years later. But I'm seeing there's been 3. Deb Marie says, I'm in. Everybody have a smoke break. Des is in for a smoke break. It's like this guy, even my ex can't get under my skin the way this guy can right now. And it's like, I see what's coming. And I see that even though, Des, I know you were very cautious about that conversation you had that night before the accident with a certain person, it's going to be turned against you in some way. So I'm glad. I'm not going to say what you did that night, and please don't say it here in case they're snooping. I'm glad you did that because you got proof of what's said. But I feel like as soon as you were out the door, she was on the phone to him. Yeah, don't let me. I'm not having a full cigarette. I just take a couple drags to get the edge off. And the accent, yeah. Yeah. He's a dick. Okay, let me refresh my studio because in my studio, I'm just starting your read as. I don't know why it lags behind. Maybe it's because by the time it gets sent to StreamYard, that's why it takes so long sometimes for stuff to upload. Over to StreamYard. Yeah, I think he's going to screw you on that car. I think you're going to end up getting like a $2,000 beater or something. That's what he's going to try and do. I'm calling it. I'm calling it right now. I got all these witnesses in the room. I'm calling it. That's what he's going to try and do. He's going to get a good chunk for that car. But don't forget, you can go for pain and suffering and punitive damages and everything. And if there's anything gotten on that, I feel like he's going to take the most that he can out of that for himself and give you something shitty. And that's why I think he's driving the truck now, is because he's scared that you're going to try and take that car, because that car was still under your name. That's why he came. Okay, I need you to sign this over. Marie says, cigarettes and meds. That's my life. Me, it's coffee and cigarettes. Not so much now because I'm doing this healthy stuff. Let's take some of that. All right. Missy is up next. Missy. Missy, Fairy of the Divine Hand. Overindulgence, Missy. A distorted view. Distorted view. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. A distorted view. Overindulgence doesn't have to mean like drinking or anything either. It could be a ton of stuff. The Devil, Major Arcana, big life lesson. And the devil doesn't mean a lot of things that people think it means. This is being watching out for somebody who is trying to control you, stuff like that. This is unhealthy situations, dark secrets. But it is a major arcana, which is a life lesson and themes. Substance abuse, compulsions. You got to start judging people by their values and not their outside appearances. And there's a second. Let's see what we got here. The Wheel of Fortune in upright. This is good. This is good. So this is an overindulgence. This is a distorted view. This is the Fairy of the Divine Hand, okay? So what is meant to be is going to be, okay? No matter how much you try and push a narrative or try and speed things up type thing, what's going to happen is going to happen, okay? No matter how you try and influence it. The distorted view is what is kind of getting me a bit. I think that you care too much about what others think. I think that you're more concerned or more worried about, like, if you choose to do a certain thing. And I believe that there is something that you are about to make a choice on, or just has made a choice on, that you're second guessing yourself almost now. It's like, oh my God, I shouldn't have done that. Look at how people are reacting. Don't worry about that crap, because they don't got to live your life. You got to live your life, right? So when we get the devil that comes out with something like that, the devil is a life lesson. Be careful of people who are materialistic, who are selfish, who are greedy, who are out for themselves. This will be people that you seem to always be doing for them. And, you know, you ask for a favor and you're shunned or something, or I don't got time for you, or what. You got to pay attention. When people show you who they are, you got to listen. Okay. This is all, the devil is somebody who's trying to control a situation. So I feel that there is somebody in the background that's trying to control the situation. Um, Now, how they are trying to control that, I'm going to pull some other cards on there. How are they trying to control the situation? Let's ask God right now. How are they trying to control the situation? Actually, I'm going to use, you guys haven't seen this one, I don't think. I've used this one a couple times, but how are they trying to, and why? So whatever this is that you are trying to do, maybe a change for the better or whatever, somebody is trying to change the dynamic of that. But why? Why are they trying to change that dynamic? They have a strategy. Um, it's not fitting within their plans and the reservations. Um, why are they trying to control? There's a strategy that they have. I'm just going to pull one right from the middle. Lovers. Desire. I got desire here. This is desire too. The reservation is desire. And desire here. Somebody doesn't want you to succeed. That's what I'm seeing there. And it's somebody that you are connected with. It's on the bottom. 9 of coins. Somebody's superficial, deceiving you. Somebody who's very superficial. They're deceiving you. But they're interfering or they're wanting to have some kind of control here because maybe they feel like they are going to be left out in the cold, or this is something maybe that they should have had and you're getting it. So there's some kind of desire here that they have desired a certain outcome and that's not what they're getting. This is weird. So it's almost like, how can I explain this? It's almost like, say, okay, I want to go and see my sister Des in New Jersey. And my daughter wants to come. All of a sudden, I fall sick and I can't go. So I tell my daughter, well, we're going to wait. And she goes anyway. It's like, why are you doing this, underhanding me? Because this is something I really wanted. And now you're going to do something that I really wanted without me. And it was my idea, etc. My reservations, that's what I don't know how else to explain it. It's like somebody undermining you at every turn. And it's because they feel that you're getting more than what you deserve. In their eyes, not in life, in their eyes. That's how they're perceiving it. So this is why they are trying to control the narrative and trying to maybe undermine things at each turn. This could be job related too. I don't know. But the Wheel of Fortune comes in. The Wheel of Fortune, again, is major arcana. Big life lesson. This is ever-changing cycles, okay? This is also both good and bad, but right now the luck is on your side because it is in the upright. So whatever this person is trying to do to set you back or to make something fall apart or fall through, it's not going to happen. Okay, because you got the wheel on your side. The wheel is upright. Your luck is turning into a new phase, especially these next 4 months. Luck is going to be on your side. I think there's going to be times, Missy, that you're even going to say, oh my God, I didn't think that was going to happen. Woohoo, one for me. That's what I see. That's what's being shown to me. It's also going to be a period of personal growth for you. So whereas I feel like you just took things as they came and accepted things for what they were, I think that you're going to implicate some changes there. So certain bad things that have happened don't ever happen again. And I think it's going to come like as a real realization, almost like a deja vu. Maybe I'm using the wrong word there. Almost like an epiphany. It's like, why didn't I think of this sooner? But this is what I'm going to do from now on. So I feel like that is coming. All you can do right now is go with the flow of things, but I do see things finally working out in your favor with this Wheel of Fortune in the upright. So let's get the black deck. So even though somebody's trying to undermine you, it's not going to work. It may be a temporary thing, but their true colors are going to show. And it's going to be like, oh, bad on you. So do know that whoever this is that's trying to undermine what you are trying to do to go forward and go on to bigger and better, even though they may set you back for a minute, it's not going to be nothing major. You're going to get through it, and it's actually going to help you exceed even better. So what they tried to do to undermine you is actually going to excel you to bigger and better. And it's going to be like a holy crap, I never expected that. That's the kind of moment. There's an apology too. There's an apology there. Somebody's going to apologize to you. It's coming from a male. So whatever this male did that upset you or hurt you, there's an apology also coming. Come on. Okay. You don't have to get nasty and throw them around. Let's see what we got here. Chaser. Yeah. Somebody's very fearful of you abandoning the relationship. Ascending. See? Getting past obstacles with flying colors. This is a girl flying up above with balloons. Exactly what I said with the Wheel of Fortune. No matter whatever this is that they are trying to do to control the situation or manipulate it or whatever this is, you're not only going to get this luck, it's going to go above that. Like it's going to actually excel you even further into the good. And they're going to be shocked by it. It's like, oh, well, that didn't work. And you're going to be like, holy crap, I didn't expect that. That's what I meant there. And it's coming out here too. Look at it. You're going to rise above all this. And a new stage. A new stage and a new phase is coming in your life. And prepare for some kind of union. So this could be a relationship that is brewing with the Ascending and the Chaser. There's going to be an apology. And I said that even before this came out. Somebody's going to run after you and apologize. So that is for you, Missy. Things are looking good. You got somebody that's here that's, a little jealous, maybe a little envious, that's going to try and control the situation and set you back. But it's actually going to excel you even further. So that's for you, Missy. I hope that made sense, because all I can do is giving you what I'm getting. So it's not supposed to make sense to me. It's supposed to make sense to you. We are Kate. Hello, my lovely. If you want to see what the giveaway is today, you can rewind a bit. I show it near the beginning and in the middle of what you will be receiving today. I'll show it again when I do my sister, whenever I say do, she laughs. Yeah, I hear you, sister. Yeah, it was very confusing, Missy. It's like, what is going on here? What is going on? Then I think it came through in the end, especially once the black cards came out too. But I do feel like things are going to start going a hell of a lot better for you, Missy. And somebody is still trying to hold you back and interfere with that. But what they do this time, instead of causing you more grief, it's going to excel you even bigger and better than what you were expecting. So that's weird. Like, when are they going to give up? Whoever that is. And there's an apology coming from a male. I don't need to know, but I'm just letting you know that is a male. There's an apology that's coming. Kim also wants a black deck. Kim wants the black deck. Two little witches. Oh, lady with the Bosch egg. Okay. I feel, see, two little witches here. This is friends getting together, cleaning out the trash. Cleaning things out. I'm cleaning out my closet. That Eminem song, I think it is, Cleaning Out My Closet. That's what I just got, if that means anything. It may relate to you. I don't know, Kim, but that's what just came to me. Cleaning out my closet, Eminem. I didn't mean to hurt you, but I'm cleaning out my closet. I forget all the words to that song, but if you haven't listened to the song, there was a reason that was just given to me, Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem. So that is going to have some kind of bearing on this read for you. But this is two people getting together. This could be even twins, sisters, two that are very close. So this is you and somebody who you are very close to, almost like sister-like. This is space cleaning time. And this is Lady with the Bosch egg is finding out information. So let's see what this is about. What is this about? Please, what is this about? Ooh. There is one. We need another. There we go. Ace. Well, I guess we'll take these two. They came out. We got a couple of aces here. Knight of Swords, Ace of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands. We got two aces here. Aces are potential. That's what aces stand for. Potential. We've got cups, we've got wands, we've got swords, pentacles. We got one of each. So this is all wrapped up into one. We've got with the Knight of Pentacles, we've got an earth element. This is worldly possessions. This is money, future security. It is in the reverse, which talks about greed and jealousy. Okay. Then we got the Knight of Swords. A knight is somebody taking action. Okay. Forward motion. This is a man around 40 that this has to deal with. And swords are an air element, uses a good versus evil type thing. This is logic, truth, communication, stuff like that. The Ace of Cups. Cups is a water element. This deals with emotions. If it was in the reverse, it would mean uncontrolled feelings, stuff like that. But we've got it in the upright. This is talking about potential. And we've got the Ace of Wands, which is a fire element. Okay. So you've got a fire and a water. Don't usually mix, right? But the aces are all about potential. Wands talk about like making plans, taking action on something. With the Ace of Cups, with emotions. So there's going to be some emotional plans that are maybe made, emotional actions that are going to happen here. With the Knight of Swords, which is an air element, trying to find some truth and maybe trying to communicate, trying to find some logic within a situation. Okay. And the only one that's in reverse is the Knight of Pentacles, and the Knight is an action card also. So with the Knight of Pentacles, let's see what he's got here. Pentacles, worldly possessions, money. So this is a male around 40. Again, we got two 40 somethings here. One is in the upright, one is in the reverse. So this one here that they're talking about with the Knight of Pentacles is somebody who's very obsessed with success. Really not a sense of humor. And I feel like once they've decided something, they don't stray from that. This person is also going to be somebody who is very to the point, doesn't believe in small talk, wasting time, stuff like that. But he's very well educated and very opinionated. His opinions are through the roof. Opinion for everything. So how does that tie in here? This is two little witches. This is a cleansing time, clearing things out and finding something out. I'm assuming it's going to involve this 40-ish male who's obsessed with working, who is financially secure, very stubborn, set in his ways. I think he's more harder on himself than others. I don't know why he is coming into this picture, but he's there. So let's see what's here. With the Knight of Swords, this is an action. This is going forward. This is, again, somebody in and around their 40s. Again, this is the Knight. This is action. Somebody taking action. I feel like this isn't the same male. Or maybe it is. Do you have somebody? Is Kim in the room still? Let me just see over here. Because I get that this is some kind of military guy. Has that kind of demeanor, very disciplined, very staying on the straight and narrow, much like this knight over here. But you got the pentacles and swords. Okay, so you got an air and earth, which are compatible. Kim's not here. Okay, well, she'll hear this later then. I feel like this could be the very same person because this person is very obsessed with succeeding in everything that he does. So with how this is fitting in, this may be something that you're fed up with, that you need to deal with, maybe get away from this person or, really put them in their place where it comes to interacting with you. He has a good heart. He does things with a good heart, but I find he's very harsh. Because the Ace of Cups comes in here. An ace is something about potential. So it's almost like I feel like you need to separate yourself a bit from some male that's in his 40s that is very, he's done good for himself. He's very educated. He's very opinionated. But he conceals his emotions a lot and shows just this military demeanor that's going on, like very to the fact. Don't ask for explanations. This is this, this is this, this is this. That's all you need to know type thing. And I feel like this may be something that you need to get away from. Because with the Ace of Cups, this is emotions. I feel like it's weighing on you. I feel like every time you let your guard down with this person, it goes astray. And then you start realizing why you've always had your guard up with this person. So I don't know if this is somebody that you've gone to for some help because he's trustworthy and very well educated and stuff. But I feel like it always backfires in some way. So I feel like this could be saying that you need to finally just distance yourself from this person for a while. I also feel that you've told this person personal things that they have repeated to somebody else. So that's where I think the lady in the Bosch egg is coming in, because the Ace of Wands, Ace again, is potential. The Wands being on the upper end of the minor arcana tells me about this can be quick and this can be volatile sometimes, but this deals with daily life. Okay. Whereas cups and coins are like things that happen slow and steady over time. This is something that's happened quick. So I feel like there was a change with this person. They could be going through some kind of mental breakdown or something, not a breakdown, but some kind of mental health issue. Like what do they call that? When people come back from the war and stuff. PSD or whatever it's called. I feel like he's going through some kind of a break and it's rolling out on you. This is always the Ace of Wands is also, I feel like this has something to do with you wanting to move forward with either starting a family or increasing the family. I think there's been a lot of talk about somebody starting a family. And I think that this is what this is surrounding, where he's finally maybe even reacted in ways that he normally wouldn't. And it's really affected you emotionally, because there's a lot of emotion here. PTSD. Thank you, Nana. So I feel like he's going through some kind of break like that. And then when this is brought in, I feel like there could be some kind of either let's extend the family or start a family, some kind of commitment like that was asked of this person or tried to discuss with this person. And this is what could have caused that PTSD or whatever. I don't know. But I feel like it's whatever was said and done by this person has really affected you. So I feel like you need to separate from this person a bit and really think about where you go from here, because I feel like he's very set in his ways and he's not going to change his mind. So if that's not involving you, it could be the witchy sister, 2 little witches, somebody very close that you're very close to. You wanted the black deck. Wow. That's like, I almost want to cry. But there's something that this really wants. And it's like, no, not doing it. No, can't help you. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Okay, so let's get some more clarification on this. What is this all about? Give us some more information on it, please. More information on it, please. The runner, yeah, see? Fear of intimacy, running away from problems, running away from the situation. I feel it's this guy here. See? No, not today. And I said that just before these cards came out. Nope, I'm not doing it. No way. I'm not going to change my mind. I feel like he's going to avoid any further conversations about this. The golden mirror, one-sided relationship. So I feel like he goes from one end of the scale to the other, from love bombing to very one-sided. So I do feel this could also be telling you to get away from it. But I feel like he tries to avoid the problem. He's going to try and avoid any further talk about whatever this is. I feel like it's like either starting a family or extending a family or doing something family-wise that is going to cause a big change. He's having no part of it. Yeah. And this is like, I think you need to maybe just clear him of your space for now. He can be very self-absorbed also. So yeah, he's not having any part of whatever this is. This is like a major life-changing decision that is being presented or asked of him, and he's having no part of it. And he's not going to change his mind anytime soon. So if, you know, this is something that you or your friend, your sister maybe, really want, I think you're going to have to just let it go for now. But I'm feeling like there needs to be a separation, because I don't think he's ever going to change his mind. He's never going to accept it. I'm sorry. Courtney is up next. Courtney. What have we got for Courtney? Courtney. Wow. Okay, wait. Transitioning. Ooh. Transitioning, and that one almost came out. Transitioning with Angel de la Muertos. This is a transition happening. And stifle, bored, and stuck. Yeah, done with that. So whatever has been holding you back is finally going to be cleared. This is good. This is good. But let's see what this is all about, because I feel like whatever this is that's been holding you back from what you want to do or or wanted to proceed with. This is upright. This is in the reverse. I feel like it's going to be cleared away. So totally different than the last read. Okay, so we got the 8 of Swords. 8 is change. See what I mean? By this, stifled, bored, and stuck. Things are about to change. Something's about to transition. What did we get? We got the 8 of Swords. 8s deal with change. Blinded by things in the past, or weren't able to do things that you weren't able, or things that were kept from you in the past. Lots about to change. And we've got the Star. This is one of the best cards that you can get. Okay? This is getting rid of the old and getting new. Look at that. Dumping out the old. Dumping out the old, very emotional, all emotional baggage, everything, and coming out of this shining bright. Okay, so let's get into this with the 8 of Swords. Swords are air, logic, truth, communication. In the reverse, it talks a lot about conflict, abusive, maybe behaviors, somebody having no empathy, very harsh behaviors, stuff like that. And like I said, the 8 is all about change. Swords are more on the quick, volatile end of the spectrum on the minor arcana. So, which means that these changes are gonna, like, I think you've been feeling stuck, maybe kept in a situation you didn't want to be in, or not getting things that you really desired. Whatever this is that has been going so wrong for so long is about to change. There's a transition coming. And the 8 of Swords is telling me that because the 8 stands for change. The swords stand for logic, truth, and communication. Okay, conflict, abuse, harsh, no empathy, stuff like that. So that's all about to change, my dear. I feel like your view of how you wanted things to be was obscured by something or someone for so long that this is finally that blindfold's going to be removed. Okay, so things that you thought that you may not be able to do or accomplish or achieve, it's going to be happening with this. Okay, do research carefully though. Okay, so really research what you want to do. If this is a big move, if this is a change of jobs, is this starting a family, whatever this is, where you've been feeling stuck in a rut, it's all going to change. Just develop a strategy, stick to the strategy that you have. The blindfold is coming off, changes are coming, and they're going to happen quickly, okay? With the 8 of Swords. The star, oh, a major arcana. This is a big life lesson, okay? All the majors are big life lessons. What I'm seeing is out with the old, in with the new, dumping out the old, in with the new. So that's what I'm saying. I think this is going to happen quickly. This is a card of inspiration, hope, dreams for the future. They're going to come true. This is going to be, remember I said here, this is going to happen quickly. Well, it's going to happen because you're going to come in contact with somebody, okay, that is going to really change your life. Somebody is stepping in and saying, ta-da, I am here. All good things are coming. I'm also seeing a strong love develop between you and somebody else. So you're ending a period now of satisfaction, serenity, things finally going your way for a change. Your emotional needs are going to be fulfilled. And you're going to come into good fortune there also. Courtney wanted to hear from John. So good things coming your way, Courtney. Things are finally going to take a turn for the better for you. Okay, John, do you have a message, please, for Courtney? Okay. Just letting you know he's in no more pain. So I feel like he suffered a lot before he passed. I feel like this is an accident, but it's not an accident like a car accident, like my sister had a car accident. This isn't an accident like that. I feel like something was done by accident which caused his death. Like maybe given the wrong meds or not being given the right meds, or maybe not being diagnosed properly, which led to a lot of pain and suffering leading up to his death. And he's letting you know that he no longer feels that anymore. So I don't know if you were concerned about how he was on the other side, but he's letting you know that he is no longer in pain. There is none of that on the other side. And he's sending you his love. Look at the yellow tulips. I don't know if this is one of your favorite flowers, but he's saying, point to the flower. So that's going to have a meaning between you and him. Is this yellow daffodil or lilac, or not lilac, but I don't know what this is. But it's meant for you, not me. He's sending you his love. Be prepared because things are about to take a good turn in your life, and it's going to happen quick. So that was for you, Courtney. Okay, the last one on the list is Rob. Unless somebody else wants a read. Tulip. Thank you, Nana. A tulip. Something like that. That's not a daisy. Did I say daisy? I don't know why I'm thinking of Daisy. Me, Daisy. Where are you, Daisy? Daisy. Okay, Kate. And message from Anne. Okay, let me get you on the list, on the wheel. Got to get Anne on the wheel. Oh. Anne. Kate. Kate. We got Kate on the list. Where's my Rose today? Vera. Where is she? I miss her. She must have slept in today. She's always here. I hope she's okay. Daisy's laying at your feet. All right, Rob, let's see what's going on and surrounding you. From death comes rebirth. A miracle. Okay, so I am Kaylee. Callie. This is something ending for something new to begin, and this is Angel of Alchemy. This is a miracle. So let's see why this is here. No, don't text her. She could be sleeping, Des. I know she was going through a lot of stuff. So I don't want to disturb her. If she was awake and that, she would be here. So don't text her and wake her up, please. Okay, so Angel of Alchemy talks about a miracle. I am Callie. From death comes rebirth. So something ending and something new happening. So let's see. What is this about? I'm almost going to drop those. Let's see what we got. We got the 10 of Cups, entering a good period. So 10s are completion. So something's about to be completed. And then we got the 3 of Wands. The 3s are some kind of connection. 10s are something being completed. So with this, from death comes rebirth right here. So this is something ending for something else to begin. And Angel of Alchemy is there's going to be some kind of miracle that happens here. We got a 13 and we got a 21. Angel of Alchemy. Somebody's going to give something up. This miracle, this is you can see on the bottom, this is a miracle. This is somebody giving something up for something new to begin. So we've got the 10 of Cups. Like I said, the 10s deal with something being completed. The Cups are emotions. It's in the upright. So this is entering a period of contentment. Great friends, family. This is also stands for a special love relationship. Two people coming together here, some kids playing here alongside a river with a home in the back. This could be a change of residence. This is finally, and it's odd because it's come out with 3 of Wands in reverse, because the 3 of Wands in reverse is bad advice. So how do I connect the two? I may have to pull another card or two. Because with the 10 of Cups, this is commitments made are going to finally be kept. This is also joy and happiness, forgiveness and reconciliation. This is talking about having all the material possessions that you need. And like I said, sometimes this is moving forward with maybe purchasing a new home or something, or moving residences. But then we get the 3 of Wands in reverse. Wands in reverse is not having the passion or willpower to do something that you know needs to be done. Somebody's giving you some bad advice. This is also telling me that some of your dreams and the things that you, ideas and stuff like that, of maybe things that you've wanted to do or go forward with, somebody has rejected that. And this is making choices too hastily. So sometimes not thinking things through before you make a decision on something, and then you're held to that decision, where in turn you then end up regretting that decision. And we got it over here too. Something ending, something new beginning with a miracle. There's going to be some bad luck that's going to sneak up on you, and it's going to be about money. There's going to be a loss of some money. This is also telling me that you need to, I take this as picking my battles wisely, like not fighting over every single little thing, but just picking my battles. Because I feel like when you're constantly arguing or battling about the same thing over and over, it just loses its meaning anymore. Like, does it even really matter anymore? You know what I mean? So it's like, if I'm going to battle with somebody, I'm going to pick my battles. And I feel like you need to maybe kind of step back. Well, hang on. Stepping back a little bit and picking your battles wisely, because some things just are not worth fighting about. I feel like there's a lot of nitpicking going on. And you're going to have to save your strength, because I feel like there's maybe a couple other battles coming your way. I'm going to pull a couple more cards on this with the 10 of Cups. Entering a period of contentment. This is also could be meaning changing residences, buying another house, relationships, a special relationship maybe coming. Let's see. Let's get 10 of Coins. Financial security. So I feel like you're worried about, because the 10 of Coins came out with the 10 of Cups. 10s are the completion of something. I feel like with the 10 of Coins and the 10 of Cups together, you're concerned about making sure somebody has what they need. Security within the family. So this could make a lot of sense. It's almost like out with the old, in with the new, but there's still major concerns here financially and with family that need to be dealt with. But I'm getting here that you have everything you need. So I don't know what could possibly have to be added to that. But then I've got the King of Swords in reverse. The King of Swords in reverse is somebody involved in this situation is very manipulative and very controlling. So I feel like no matter what you do in this situation, it's never going to be good enough. With the 3 of Wands in reverse, somebody giving you bad advice, Picking your battles wisely. Maybe things that, that you've dreamt about or have had ideas about that you wanted to do, things that you wanted to do, they've all been rejected, stuff like that. Bad decisions made, maybe because you were angry at the time, because hostility does come in with the Three of Wands in reverse. That one went sideways, so we're going to take it. This is a lot of things like out of balance, like maybe even out of character. Like usually where you would just slough something off, now you're taking heed to it and feeling like you need to respond. Okay, so with the Three of Wands, this is the first one that came out. Let's take it. This is the Page of Wands. Somebody younger who is very gullible or is being misled by somebody. This is somebody young. You see them on a bike here. Okay, this is somebody very young and they're being misled. This person is also very gullible. So this could be where there's some arguments that have arose because this person is not understanding why you are either saying or doing certain things. And I feel like they're being misled by somebody. Okay, so the Ten of Cups, again, this is a completion. We've got tens here. Completion. We've got the Ten of Cups here and we've got the Ten of Cups here. This is completing. This is going to come to an end. I feel like the sooner the better. Because I feel like even though you're trying to even maybe appease this person, whoever this younger person is, I feel like it's not a happy dynamic. And this person is feeling it. The Ten of Cups is completing something, like finally putting something to rest. And this is going to be for the well-being of everybody involved. Something needs to be put to rest once and for all. Okay, so you wanted the black deck too. Let's see what else we can get on this. I feel like somebody younger is being very manipulated, and I feel like that could be some of the arguing that's going on also about this manipulation. But somebody's being very manipulative. You got three that come out. Let's make sure. Okay. Healing Heart. The Healing Heart talks about healing from heartbreak and getting free from toxic relationships. I like you. It's the next one. Somebody likes you, has a crush on you. Romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wanting to date. Okay, so somebody likes you here. The Coffin. This is, again, okay. I Am Kaylee is endings happening for new beginnings. The Coffin is the same thing. This is endings bringing new beginnings right there. Endings bringing new beginnings, growth, change, liberation, and transition, which is exactly what came out here. So I feel like on a whole, for everybody to be happy, there needs to be some things that are done. It's come out here that there's some toxicity going on. Somebody's being manipulated, and it's causing more fighting and arguing within the dynamic. And for everybody's well-being, I think that this has to be settled once and for all, because I feel like it's almost like with the Three of Wands, it's almost like if you look at me sideways wrong, I'm going to start a fight about it. It's like, that's how bad it's getting. And I feel like you've gotten out of character a few times that aren't so appealing. But that's because this is toxic all around. And I feel like there's the Page of Wands here who's being drawn into that is being manipulated because they're very gullible. So they're going to believe what they hear. So that is for you, my dear. Dutch is for you. Yeah, I'm Kia. Out with the old, in with the new. I think that's come out a couple of times today. I could be wrong. Kate Bell. So Kate's going to be the last one, you guys. Kate Bell wants to hear from Anne. Okay. Kate Bell, let's see what is going on with you. Fairy of the... I can't read that. I seen that. Fairy of the High Lines, it's time to be brave. This has come out a couple of times today. This is facing your fears. This is facing things that no longer serve yourself. But this one had flipped and I seen it. Usually I wouldn't keep it out, but this is Faceless Ghosts of the Haunted Girl. This is stuff from the past coming back to haunt you. Ghost people who you haven't seen that you thought were gone from your life for good type thing. I feel there's going to be a revisit there. You're very welcome, Rob. Lots came out there. I'm leaving it there. Okay, so time to be brave. So I do feel like there may be some ghosts from your past that are going to make themselves known. Let's see. Or this could be something else too. We're going to have to see. I'm going to drop these with any cards that come. Justice. Ooh. Justice in reverse. And I don't know why my camera just went all fuzzy. An Ace of Wands. I'm almost getting like the crime didn't fit the time. So don't forget, this is time to be brave. So this is facing something from the past, and this is Faceless Ghosts of the Haunted Girl. So this is telling me that there is somebody from the past that you're not going to be happy to know was around. God, I hate these. Was there some kind of injustice that was done, Kate, in the past? Like, to me, this is somebody finally being released from jail. Somebody coming back to the scene of the crime. This is somebody who has been very biased. This is an injustice. This is violence. This is a breaking of rules and regulations. The inability to follow laws. This is like a lawsuit or a debt of some kind coming back. This is some kind of injustice that was done, I believe, to you. I think the person had to pay for this injustice. That person is returning. I hate these when stuff like this comes out. A 10 and 10 is a completion. Completion with potential. Anyway, I feel like whatever this was that happened long ago, and that's why this flipped, because this is why you're going to have to be brave. I think that you may come face to face with this person that did you some kind of injustice early on in your life. The Ace of Wands, an ace is potential. Anything's possible with this person. Wands are a fire element. It's in the upright, so they're making plans. This is a personal power move. I feel like somebody is coming for revenge for something that they had to pay for. Maybe that was done wrong to you and this person had to pay the price. They're coming back with a vengeance. I don't like this. I feel like you got such a good life now, like had to maybe overcome so much. And if this is not you, this is somebody very close to you, like very close, immediate family. But I'm feeling it's you. This person is, I think, maybe even been released recently, and they have a vengeance. I need you to be careful. I need you to be aware. I know that you want to hear from Anne, and I'm going to do that, but I need to pull some of these. I need to pull some of these because I need to know what this is about. And I just bent a card. Why did I bend that card? What card bent? Healing. Healing from heartbreak, healing from the past, healing from freedom from toxic relationships and addictions. That card bent, and I don't know why. I need to pull some of these. I may even pull some over there. Karmic relationship, feelings, triggers, turmoil, resentment, lessons. Somebody didn't learn their lesson. A palm tree. Stability, security, yeah. Endurance and flexibility. Please look into this, Kate, because I feel this could have almost been like some kind of legal thing that you won. That person is coming back with a vengeance. See, I don't like doing these reads. Usually I would not, as soon as I seen this, I would have said, I'm sorry, but I can't do your read. I'm refunding you. The world. It's been a delay. There's been a delay in this, probably because he was incarcerated. 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands. 10 is completion. Somebody felt taken for granted. The Magician in reverse. This is the life lesson. Manipulation and illusion. Somebody saying it didn't happen. You made it all up. 7 of Coins. Impatience and setbacks. So 5 of Cups is dealing with moving forward and healing. I don't think that's happened. And the Queen of Swords is needing protection. Yeah, see, as soon as this came out, I should have just said, no, I'm not doing this and refunded you your money. I don't like these reads because to me, I think that you need to have your guard up. I think that you need to look into this. This is either you or this is somebody that you love very, very much. This could be like a daughter. This could be your sister. This could be your mom. This could be your aunt, somebody very close to you if this is not you, but I'm feeling it's you. This person has felt that they got an injustice and they're coming back for revenge. And they could have been just released, been released recently. Please check into that. I want to hear from Anne. Anne, do you have a message, please, for Kate? That's freaked me out now. Thank God she's the last read because I would have refunded anybody else after Kate because this, I don't like that. Did one flip over? Yes. That's freaking me out. I always give you a good night kiss. This is a spirit guide. I'd like to say that I think that she's become a guardian angel, but I don't think she's got the power. Like her energy isn't strong enough for that yet. But she is watching over you. calmer waters are ahead, she says, but she's letting you know that she always gives you a kiss goodnight. She's sending you her love, and she's sending you calmness. Kate, you don't have to answer here. You can email me if you want, because like I said, I should have just stopped it right there. My sister will tell you when things like this comes out, I feel like it's another force that's coming in. There's something going on here that's happened in the past. This person is coming back for revenge because they feel like they were unjustly accused and found guilty of something that they had to pay an ultimate price for. So if this is not you, and you don't have to answer here, please, I would actually like it if you didn't. Be very careful. This is not something I take lightly when stuff like this comes out. And that's why that flipped, because it's telling me this is somebody from the past coming back. Okay, so if you do want to email me about that, you can. But I feel like that is something that's pretty serious. And usually something I will stop the read on. But it came like it came. So I'm sorry. So the draw is going to be the keychain. We have the keychain, and we have I don't want to take it out of the bag again, so I'm just going to put this in a bubble wrap. I'm always with you, and it's a keychain, and it's got the spirit bird, which is a cardinal. The protection bracelet, and it explains to you here what each of the beads means and what the whole protection thing entails. And I put a little much love from Willow. And also, this is rose quartz crystal. You will get one of those too. And that's just for being here and having your read done today. So next week, you guys, don't forget, I will be going live during the week. And it's going to be this one here that I'm giving away. Well, not giving away, but it's going to be like a $10 super chat gets you one entry to the wheel. Let's put the wheel up. Because we do that right on screen. So nobody can say, oh, you choose somebody else. Okay. So it's the necklace. Whoops. Now I got it all. This is what I was trying to avoid. Okay. So you got the pendulum, you got the necklace, and you got the bracelet. And now you can't see this because I got the wheel up. Stop it, Willow. Okay, so the bracelet, very nice. This is the pendant on a chain. Very nice. Let me get this back in here, right? And the pendulum, all rose quartz crystal. Okay, so this is the one that I'm going to do. It's going to be Monday or Tuesday. So if you do a $10 super chat, you'll get an entry. Now I can show you. You will get your name entered on the wheel. Or you can get 3 entries for a $25 super chat. I'm also going to add other things in with that win that are going to be surprises. So you're not just going to get that. You're going to get a surprise with it also. And one of the lucky winners, because those are worth a good penny, at some point, somebody's going to be really surprised because I'm going to throw a bag in. One of the bags that I've made, the cross-the-shoulder bags. I'm going to do some little change purses, some little wallets. So you may end up getting one of them thrown in there too. You never know. And those are handmade by moi. So with that being said, this is, oh, the heck was that? Let's not do that. Okay, so is everybody ready? Which one, Missy? The one that we're going to be doing on the lives this week? or this one today. Everybody ready? Everybody ready? Okay, let's go. We're going to click in the middle here and it's going to get out winner. Kate Bell. Kate Bell, you are going to have to email me with your address so I can get this sent out. It's going to be shipped out Monday or Tuesday. So please email me, sis, if you can put the email up. And it's Kate Bell. Are you talking about this one? Because this is going to be, and this is my favorite. This is going to break my heart giving this one when we do the super chats for this one. This is the Tiger's Eye one. Because I just love this one, especially the Tiger's Eye. Look at that. Look at that. I love it. So this one is going to be not this week coming. This one's going to be the following week. And then this is the one that is going to be happening this week with the Brian Koberger live that I do. So I don't know how I'm going to put that. For every $10 super chat, you get one entry, or you can get 3 entries for a $25 super chat. And that's going to be the prize with some other things thrown in there. So Kate Bell, you've got the protection bracelet, the rose quartz, and the keychain with the cardinal on it. I'm always with you. That's a spirit bird. So that is going to be going out to you. I'm going to be putting it in another packaging, like a bubble pack and stuff like that. So I don't want it broke. And then into a bubble envelope. You feel like Grandma Ann came through? I'm just trying to look back on Kate's. Kate, yours today flipped me out, freaked me out. I got to say it. Kate says, I was going to email you anyway about the read. Thank you. You're very welcome. Yeah, you don't got to share it here. I mean, I'll try to remember to enter next week. Well, what you can do, Missy, is what I'll do is on that video. Oh, how am I going to do that? I was going to say if you use the super thanks, so for the rewards, I'm going to have to do that anyway, and then do the draw the following day. So that's what I will do, Kate, Missy, sorry. I'll also say, like, during the live, you can do $10 super chat for 1 entry or 3 entries for 25. And it will go for 24 hours. So you can also use for the replay crew. You can use the super thanks on the video itself. Below every video down here, you'll see a heart. You can make a donation there, and that will enter you in also. I'll have to keep an eye on those. So just message me, Missy, on our Facebook. If you do put it in, just let me know. Because you can do it there too, super thanks. So that way the replay crew, because I know a lot of people work during the day, so the replay crew can also get on all that draw. Super heart. Yeah. If you look at any, hang on, I'll show you. I'll show you. YouTube, open sesame. Okay. YouTube. Let's get that one off because that's going to give me feedback. No. It's not what I wanted to do. Okay, so let's go here. Let's go to say stop it. So here's my read on Michael Burham, which actually the read was spot on, by the way. Whoops. Jesus. See right here, if you scroll across this here, you can share it, you can like it, download it. Here's a super thanks right here. And I believe you can click on that and enter the amount you want to send, or you can save it. So there's a super thanks right there. It's a little heart with $sign in it. And those are below. It won't be on this video yet, I don't think, but on any of my videos. But you're going to have to do it on the video that the draw is consisting of, because if it's on a different video, I'm not going to correlate that with you're wanting to enter for the rose, this set here. And these are each at least $60 value, you guys, right here. Okay, so I love the necklace. I love the bracelet. I love the necklace. I got so many pendulums, you guys. It's like crazy. Oh, thank you, Missy. Protection bracelet, yeah. They're nice. Like I got to stay out of the store for a while. And like I said, it's like a 2-minute walk down the road from me. 3-minute walk maybe down the road from me, and it's like that's dangerous. So when I get in my car now, I go the other way, so I don't got to pass by that store because I always want to go in there. She's got so much beautiful stuff in there. It's unreal. And she's too close. But I do have some of the opalite. They're not this shape. This is the one Des gave me, I think. They're not this shape, but I think it could be a heart. I've got fluorite. I've got the selenite sticks that I've got one of these that I will be giving. See the piece that just fell off? It's like a needle. That's how you can tell that they are real. Okay. I've got one of these to be given away. And I've got to pack that one really good so it doesn't break. They're very brittle. I've got so much stuff, you guys. I showed you guys some of the stuff in last week's Sunday Live. Okay, so these have got to be, let's get these put away, because then I've got a little bit, about 15 minutes that I can pull our funny cards. It just fell at me. Why are things flying out at me? I don't like that. Okay, these got to stay aside because I use them. Okay. So this, yes, Kate Bell. I'm going to write you down that you're the winner. Please email me your address so I can get that in the box that's going to my sister in Jersey, and then she's going to ship it out from there. That way you guys will get it quicker. Because I got a bunch of stuff I got to send her anyway, so. Selenite. This one is selenite. It's a protection, and it's a cleansing. I tend to put I got to put them back up there now. My pendulums that I'm not using for a while, or I'm not using them today, I rest them on there with the fluorite, and it's a lot of cleansing and protection. So nothing can infiltrate them, and they're surrounded over there with other crystals all around them too. So, and I've got my hubby right behind, his picture right behind. So, yeah. Okay, enough reminiscing. Let's get into these. Let's get into these. Here we go. Chat goes wild. Selenite, yeah. Do you have the blue goldstone skull? Yes. That you sent me. Where did I put it? Because I feel like you just had me show this last time. There it is. There's the blue goldstone. You can see the sparklies in it. There it is. It's up on my shelf up here. That's it there. I've got a small one too that I got. Is it this one? Yeah, here it is here. I got that one. This one and this one too. They're really pretty. This one's really, really sparkly. But yes, yours is up here with the oh, dusty obsidian, black obsidian. And I got this, I forget the names of these ones. You sent me these ones too, sister. The smoky and the clear sandstone, I think they are. Those are the ones my sister sent me. Okay. Oh, I gotta scroll back up. Yeah, they are really pretty. I've got a whole bunch. It does. I haven't even shuffled them up yet. Let's get them shuffled up. You get what you get, sister. I've only got about 10-15 minutes, you guys, but we'll get going on this. Okay, it does. I split it. Look at, I make sure they are even. Look at, none sticking out, and I just split the deck. Whatever you get, you get. The power of serenity now. Pencil it into your schedule. There you go, sister. Pencil that into your schedule. Okay, Mitch. Don't just do something. Sit there. Surf the serenity. Marie. Talk to the Hamza. Because I'm done listening. You got to use that on somebody. Des again. Des is just going to keep putting one, so she gets them all until an F-bomb comes out. Well, there it is. Chill the F out and breathe the F in. There, you got your F-bomb. Missy. Come on, inner peace. I don't have all day. Be here now. I agree. Time for some inner peace. Nana. Carp effing DM. YOLO, you only live once. Window quartz. Okay, that's what it was called. Window quartz. Des got her F-bomb. Yeah, we didn't have one here. So she'd sent me a whole bunch. Like, I've got tons. I forget what they even all are. Marie. Sit happens. Let sit happen to you. No, don't let sit happen to you. I say no to that one. Miss Missy again. Fresh out of F's and embracing inner peace. The wine is helping. You know how I know, Missy? You're going to have to check up on your Facebook there and see if you're yeah. I'm just joking with you. You know I love you. Tammy H. These are just funny ones that we do at the end, Tammy, just so you know. Take a deep breath and let your F's go. Who needs to give one when you can release them all? That's it. Nana. Oh, gosh. Nana's getting good ones today. It's F this shit o'clock. Take a 5-minute mental vacation. Absolutely, Nana. Yes, we're done for the day for reads. But every Sunday we're here starting at 11:30 a.m. Eastern. Kate, breathe like you know how. Inhale the good shit, exhale the bad shit. I love that one. Lena, would you like one? Lena, tame the shit show by finding calm in the chaos. One word, meditate. Okay, a couple more, you guys, and then I got to get going. Marie Perks, I love this. I need to drink more, Missy says. I'll send you some wine. I don't know how I'll get it across the border, but I'll bring some with me when I come. Marie Perks. Speaking about wine, to become more fluid, add wine. To chill, try an ice cube. I love it. Okay, a couple more, you guys, and then I gotta go. Oh yes, I'll bring some. I'll bring some baby duck. That's my. If I'm gonna drink anything, it's got to be baby duck, and I have like half a glass of that, and I get funny as F, and then I pay for it for 2 days. I used to be able to drink in my younger years, not now. I think I hit like 40, 45 maybe, and it was like, oh, bitch, we got a surprise for you. It's like I could sit there and drink like a 60-pounder of baby duck because they come in the small liter bottles or they come in the 3-liter bottles. I could drink that 3-liter bottle and go on to the next one and then sit down and have a couple wine coolers, like some Wildberry vodka. They're vodka coolers. I'd put away a 12-pack of that, no problem. So it's like, but now it's like those bottles look at me and say, I dare ya. Oh, challenge accepted. I have one Wildberry cooler now, and it's like, oh God, I'm going to bed. I'm going to puke. And I used to be there she is. Hey, Rose. I was wondering where you were. Oh. Des was going to message you. I said, no, she's probably sleeping. She probably needed some sleep or some rest. But I'm glad I got to see you now. I know you're okay. I was worried about you. So hello, beautiful. Yeah, I know. It's been a week so far. It's been a week. I don't want to repeat it this week, that's for sure. And my candle is burning away there. Yes. Yeah, I've been having a hard time getting to sleep at night too. It's like my mind is going over and over and over. I'm getting court papers. I get not court papers, but legal documents, I guess, from my dad's passing, from his estate attorneys. And so that's all on my mind and just crap. Why is my candle doing that? Don't do that. It's leaking. There's a hole. It's leaking out the side. Don't do that. I don't like that. No, no, no. So now I got wax on my finger. I don't think my desk is level. So let's put that right back in there. Reuse. Ouch. So, yeah. So don't forget, you guys, this week I will be going over the Brian Koberger stuff. With or without the special guests I wanted to have on. I'll message again and see if I can get a response, see if maybe setting something, even if I can get one of them would be great because it gives us another perspective, right? Still waiting for, okay, wait. You were right with Robert being planning his marriage and children. Oh, okay. Still waiting for autopsy. Just from your experience, how long does it take for autopsy? Usually an autopsy is done within 24, 48 hours of death. If it's asked for, it has to be requested. Generally, an autopsy when somebody passes away, unless it's under some scrutiny as to why he passed, But generally, like say somebody dies in a car accident or somebody has a heart attack, usually they don't do an autopsy unless there is some at fault, like this person crashed his car because of a heart attack. They'll do an autopsy just to prove that. But generally, unless there's some suspicion around the death or something like that, they don't do it. Toxicology tests can take sometimes 6 months to come back. Rose. Depending on how backed up the lab is, toxicology are the ones that take the longest. Well, no, not necessarily does. If they have, like, let's take Tammy Daybell, for instance, okay? No autopsy was done. Chad Daybell said he didn't want an autopsy. She was sick. And this is how she died. They exhumed her body and they did toxicology tests. They were very specific with what they were looking for, with what they found in the home. They have to be specific. Are you like they have to search for opioids? They have to search for weed. They have to search for, say, a certain kind of drug. They have to search for certain kinds of toxins. A lot of them don't just necessarily show up unless they have been tested for. There's some toxicology tests that are grouped, like opiates. Different kinds of opiates are all grouped together, stuff like that. But certain ones are specific tests that need to be done. Oh, I love you too. Smoked weed on vacation. Well, it would show up, but if he smoked weed like months before his death, I don't even know how much of that would show up in a toxicology. As far as like weed and stuff like that, and a lot of the illegal street drugs, they show up for longer periods of time in the hair follicle, like from your head or your underarm or pubic. Those tend to stay in the hair follicles longer than they do in the blood or in the liver. So there's certain tests that they need hair follicles to do testing on for longer periods of time. So as far as like cannabis, it doesn't stay in your stream very long. Maybe they could find it in your blood within a week of doing it. Yeah, but other stuff, if they're looking for length of time it's been in the system, or is this somebody who is a user, not just recreational, but a daily user, they will generally pull a hair follicle, because hair follicles, they go back like 3 months or something along that. Sometimes it shows up a lot longer in the hair follicles than it does in blood or in liver or in other parts of you. I'm not so sure about that, Marie, because I know when my son was going for drug testing, he was a weed smoker, and he didn't lie about it. They said that if he hadn't done any, because they said they wanted him to quit it all. That's before weed was legal. This was like 15 years ago. They said they could only find weed in his system in the hair follicle for up to 3 months. So, yes, we love you. Yeah, see, cannabis will stay in the system for 30 days from last time of usage. And the hair follicles, I think they can go back 3 months. It could be up to 3 months that it's in the hair follicles. So I know that for a fact because that was done through court. My sister shut me out as, oh, jeez. Rose, I'm so sorry, hon. I am so sorry. I'm going to say a prayer for you tonight, my dear, but I do have to jump off now. It's 3 o'clock. I've got prior engagements. So with that being said, you guys, thank you for being here. Thank you for coming get your reads. Kate Bell was our winner today of the bracelet and keychain and the rose quartz crystal. That is going to be shipped out to you this week coming, as well as last week's winner. That's going to be shipped out. It's all going to my sister. My sister is going to ship it from New Jersey because you guys will get it quicker. Sometimes they say 6 weeks from Canada. So it's faster for me to send her a parcel, the parcel that I had for her anyway, expedited. She'll have it within the week, and then whichever long it takes to get from New Jersey to where you are. So with that being said, you guys, thank you mods for being here. Thank you for everybody coming out. Thank you for allowing me to read for you today. Don't forget, we are going to have the big, this one this week when we do the Brian Koberger live. You will be able to get your $10 super chats, or if you want 3 entries, it's $25 for 3 entries or $10 for 1 entry into win this. That is going to be with the live Brian Koberger, and it will go for 24 hours. So that way the replay crew, there's a heart just below the video where it says thanks. It's a heart with a $sign in it. You can also put your donation there if you want to be entered in, and I just enter your name in on the wheel. Okay. So with that being said, yeah, no customs in the US. So I'm just going to ship it all through one customs to my sister, and then she can send it out for there. Okay, so I love you guys to the moon and back. Please take care of yourselves. Please stay safe. Always be aware of your surroundings. I love you guys. I'll see you again soon.